Hey guys, how you doing? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Welcome, welcome. I see Patricia Jacket there. I see Lydia Kemi Lifestyle. How are you doing? Thank you so much, Patricia, for the like. Thank you so much for that. I am just preparing. I'm just trying to set up. Can you guys hear me good? Can you hear me clearly? Or what can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think I'm audible enough. Let me know. Yeah, so I'm waiting for people to come in. So we are like about 4 people in the house. Please give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. I need to set up my poll for the thumbs up. Let me just do that like right away. Let's see that we can set up the poll. Have you liked the video? Let me just, yes. Thank you so much, Patricia, for confirming. Patricia, always the first one here, and Lydia came in today. You made it as the first one. You made it here as the first person to arrive. You can ask me anything. You can ask me anything before, as we wait for people. Let's wait for people to come in. Okay, I think the poll is set. Poll is set. Hey, Avon, how are you doing? Avon is here. That's my channel member. Welcome, Avon. Avon, what was I talking about? The other day when I reviewed your channel, you won the giveaway, and I said you need to focus more on your niche, reviewing luxury cars, because anytime you review cars, they seem to be doing very well. So that's something that you can consider. Hey, Caribbean man. Welcome, Caribbean man. Nice to see you. How you doing, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. Am I audible enough? Do I feel like I'm buffering or something? Let me see. Good morning, Caribbean man. Right. What's going on? I don't like I feel like I'm buffering or something. So let me just see. Am I buffering? Am I buffering? Am I buffering? I think we should be fine. Am I buffering or am I good? Yes, Avon. I thought I should tell you because it was an interesting insight we were having on that day during when you were talking about niche and those kind of things. I think I can be heard. I'm just not seeing my chat. I don't know where it went. My chat is not loading. My chat is not loading. Okay, I think we are here. I need to just change my service a bit. Let me just check. Come on. Yeah. All right. I don't know what's going on. I think I can't see my charts for some reason. Hey, Hazel, how you doing, Hazel? Welcome. Nice to see you, Hazel. I see Caribbean Man once again. Avon saying thank you. Can you guys hear me good? Because my chat just disappeared. I can't see it completely. So I may have to find alternatives to like the chat. I don't know. Let me see. Can you guys see me? I don't know if my chat. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, I can see myself, but I can't see my. Yes, Hazel says it's good. Congratulations, Hazel, on 800. Congratulations on 800 subscribers as well. That was really nice. I was honored to have been there on that chat, that on that live stream yesterday night before you ended. You should have redirected us though. No, you can't redirect yet. You need to get 1,000. You need to get 1,000 to redirect. Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there. Lydia Kemi, thank you so much once again. Lydia Kemi was the first person to get to the live stream today, and it's nice. Followed by Patricia Jeke, and then Avon, and then I see Tina Lee is in the building. Good morning, Tina Lee. Good morning. Good morning. America is waking up right now. Good morning, Tina Lee. Nice to see you. I don't know. My chat on Restream is just not loading for some reason. I can't see it completely, so I have to like read the chats from my live control room. I have to read the charts from my live control room. So see my live, guys. Let's see. We'll try as much as we can. But if you can hear me, then that's good enough. Avon is saying hi to Tina Lee. And then Hazel is saying hi to Tina. Yes, Hazel is celebrating 800 subscribers. She got 800 subscribers last evening. I was on her live stream. It was, I think, during the day for her, but it was, I think, morning. Sorry, it was night for me, but for her, I think it was during the day. I don't know what time of the day that was, but it was nice to catch up on that. Tina, how have you been? How have you been, Tina Lee? Goga, I've been up since 3 or 4 hours ago. Whoa! All right. I just know America is always waking up around this time. Tina Lee, you are rich. You don't wake up there. I didn't know you wake up early. I didn't know you wake up early. Tina Lee is doing a count of her channel. She has 4,640. Wow, Tina Lee, you need to get to 5K. You need to get to 5,000. You only need 60 to get to 5,000 subscribers. You just need to post a shot on that one, and then instantly you will get those. You'll get those viewers. You'll get those viewers. Yeah. So I am ready. I am ready for the conversation today. Today, I want us to talk about what is the title of the live stream again? Nightbot, please drop me the title again. Nightbot, drop me the title, please. Let's see. I was here checking your commands. Yeah. But that count is off. How comes? Yeah, because Tina Lee, actually you have more, right? I need to like adjust it. There's a day somebody I think also did that command, and then it brought like I think it needs to be updated. It brought like it's somebody who had like 200 subscribers, and then it kept on saying she has like 1,000 or something. So I think I need to like relook into this command for the count and then make adjustments, because it's normally very secondary as a metric to use. It's not like the normal commands we are used to on Nightbot. So you may be right. I actually need to like look into that command. I need to look into that command, because there's a day it actually gave me a very wrong it gave me a very wrong count on somebody's channel. All right. Lydia Tina Lee saying hi to you. You guys can connect to Lydia Kemi. You can connect to Hazel. Hazel is on the road now to now 1,000 subscribers. Beautiful lady. I was very honored to watch your videos, Hazel. You've been very consistent, and I like the amazing work you do with the community, especially when it comes to, I like what you guys did with the food bank, because that's one of the videos that really stood out for me. I didn't know you are a grandma. You don't look anything like a grandma. You are a glamour. You are not a grandma, Hazel. You are a glamour. You are a glamour. You're a glamour. There's a lot of glam. I didn't even imagine that I didn't even imagine that you could be a grandma until I saw your grandkid. It was amazing. It's always nice when you have these moments and you meet all these people and the amazing things that they are doing out there. It's refreshing, to be honest. It's refreshing. Yeah. So I'm waiting for where's my managing mode? I'm actually waiting for my managing mode, and then we can start. Just welcome people once I start. But I don't have a lot of notes today. Today is just like a hangout. I'm having coffee. Tina Lee says yes. Nightbot, leave me alone. Yeah, Nightbot isn't perfect. It's like human. It's created by a human being, so it's likely to have those kind of infractions. And but yes, I need to look at some of these commands and see whether I can fix them. Is that music too loud or we are good? Let me know. Is that music too loud or we are good? Goga, I love to book you from now as my MC celebration when I get fully monetized. Oh wow, I'll be honored. You're my member. I extend a special privilege to my members as an MC, so don't worry about it. I'll be there. Hey, HD African Scope, Hillbow Dennis, you've been missing from YT Streets, and Hillbow Dennis is the one who coined the term Global Online Giants Association. He was supposed to be a speaker during my state event, and he went missing. Interesting. Welcome, Hillbow Dennis. Nice to see you. I see Fred Dangote. Fred Dangote is saying, Goga, I was on the ads. Thank you so much, Fred Dangote, for supporting me on the ads. Fred is also doing an amazing job. Fred, how many watch hours to go? Because I think I'm almost finishing your playlist. I'm at, let me tell you where I am. I'm on, you have a playlist of 91 videos. I'm on, this is 60? Wait. I'm on 70. No, I'm on 70. I'm on 60. Sorry, not 70. I'm on 63. I'm actually on 63. So I have about 30 or so to go. I just let this thing run every single time my laptop is open. So Fred is actually really pushing hard towards those watch hours, and I hope that he gets there very soon. Hey, Joyce Official, welcome, Joyce Official. Nice to see you. I see Karine Rahab. Hey, that is Unlock the Village. Unlock the Village, thank you so much for coming in with your other house. And Unlock the Village, we raided our channel today, courtesy of Ann Moura. It was so nice. It was really good. Global Online Giants Association, greetings. Yes, Global Online, there's a conversation to change it, Dennis, and refine it into association, alliance. There's a conversation between association and alliance. But I like association because we associate. We are associates. We associate in this platform. So there's a conversation there, but I don't know how we'll see how it goes. Fred says, thanks, brother Guga. You're most welcome, Fred. I really want you to get your watch hours very fast so that you can stop struggling on YT Streets. I hope they are increasing. Hey, K Zia, welcome, K. Blessings watching. Hey, K, somebody was looking for you today. Vibes with K. Good Vibes K is my channel member, guys. If you don't have Good Vibes K, you can connect to Good Vibes K. One of the most positive people you can meet on this YT Street. Someone was looking for you today. Was it Lily? Lily, I think, is the one who was looking for you today. And I say that no, the last time I saw K was yesterday. Because K did a live stream the day before yesterday. And I was watching her in the bush. And then I left her running. And then she raided Blessed Life Journey. And then Blessed Life Journey raided us to another beautiful channel. A very nice channel. I was really honored to be, and it was a courtesy of K. That's why I always say, this raid thing, can you be setting this raid even if you're going to sleep? Because some of us, when we leave our laptops running, we like taking flights even when we are asleep. So I left my laptop at K. It went through Blessed Life Journey, and then Blessed Life Journey took it to which country is that? I've forgotten the name. Took it to that country. That channel has about 50,000 subscribers, and I really had an amazing time on that channel. So there's that ripple effect. Computers, don't sleep with your laptop off when you can support somebody. Don't let your laptop sleep. Let the laptop take flights. You can leave it, but leave it to. I like leaving my laptop to people who I know can they raid. I can't leave it running somebody who I'm not so sure they're not going to raid. I like leaving it at a channel that I know understands the power of the raid. And they can allow my laptop to take night flights. I like those kind of channels because Okay, I'm safe. Indaya, there's that Indaya and Natecho, they do an amazing job. Laura as well, they do an amazing job because those guys normally stream at night. I love those people because I leave my laptop on their live streams. I wake up, I find myself, I don't know in like whose live stream, and you find that I may have gone through 3 channels while asleep and I wasn't there. So it's nice. It's really nice. It's really nice. Hey, Joyce Valeria, welcome, Valeria. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. Avon, let me know when the party is happening. It appears that you're almost getting to 4,000 subscribers. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to be your MC. I come with a lot of noise, and I come with just give me an advance notice so that I can tell my people to do like their reconnaissance. They come and assess. They get my chair. They need to get me the dress code and things like that. It's important to start deciding these things before you invite the president. So I can bring them. I can send my people to come and scout, and then I'll be more than happy to host your party. Yeah. Mwega Mono, Joyce official says to Fred, hey, when Fred is speaking this language. And then I see, okay, see you tomorrow, Avon. That is from K. Greetings to the brand and the chat. Official and Maura, I was just telling Rahab, Rahab is Unlock the Village. I was just telling Unlock the Village how it was so nice that you flew us to her house and she wasn't expecting it. And, you literally ambushed her and she was so happy. The lady was smiling. She had the most beautiful smile because she was on a silent live stream. I think she was she was either taking the sun somewhere, so she couldn't speak. But it was very nice just being on that live stream because, she was able to at least benefit and get support in terms of our watch hours. So thank you so much, Maura. Thank you so much, Maura, for actually sending us there. I think that was a good call, sending us to Rwanda. So, and then Caribbean Man is saying hi to Kay. And then, I think that's everyone. I don't think I've skipped anybody. Today, I like this chat. It's moving very nicely. It's moving very nice. I like these chats that move very nicely. It's not like Wednesday or the Sunday service where I can't even keep up. This chat is moving nice. It's moving beautifully. And there are like 30 people. So it's amazing. I love this kind of chats. Nightbot is on Sunday. I wonder how Sunday. Oh, I need to Jesus Christ. I need to remove that. Let me remove that command. Thank you so much. Let me remove that command right now. I set it up for the Sunday service. I forgot to change it. Let me remove that command right away. It's a timer that is supposed to be reminding people to like the video. But sometimes I think you set up these things. Tina Lee, we're just having a conversation with Tina Lee over Nightbot. And, it was just like, yo. Let me fix it right away. Okay, I spoke too soon. The chat is getting overwhelming. Asmode in the building. Welcome, Asmode. King of the Rich family is in the house. Asmode, beautiful live stream. Did a 10-hour live. Asmode did a 10-hour live stream. I came towards the end, and I like how he raided. And I think I was the only person who was awake because the people on the chat must have been asleep. And then Asmode raided Maura as well. And then I landed with Asmode, and then I told people, guys, I just took a private jet. Asmode is rich, guys. Asmode is kind of rich. So when you land on his raid, it's like you took a private jet. You didn't fly coach or anything. So I like Asmode's raids because that is like rich people things. Hey, Jason and Gina, welcome. Jason and Gina in the house. Good morning, America. America is awake. I see Jose. Jose is saying, how about something to eat, please? Oxtail rice and beans, please. Thank you. Now Jose is asking me for food. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good idea. Helen is the one who talks about food, not me. Yeah, not me. So Asmode, thank you for the private jet. I see Auntie Pia in the house. Welcome, Auntie Pia. Nice to see you. Jason and Gina is saying good morning, everyone. And guys, make sure you don't miss Jason and Gina's live stream. They're having a very beautiful live stream later on, 9 o'clock New York time. Make sure you don't miss that show. It's always an amazing place and a very good space to catch up with people, connect to a community that is not yours. Make sure you don't miss that live stream. Yeah, I see you all. I'm still at work. Yeah, Gina, that is Gina at work. Gina is still at work, so I totally understand and I really appreciate you, fam, for stopping by. Thank you. I see. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Asmode said something. Oh yeah, Asmode, thank you so much for the private jet. You know how to fly a president. These people make me take an Uber. I don't know what's wrong with them. How dare they put Goga in an Uber? and they're like, they have over 1,000 subscribers. These people, you can't be putting me on an Uber, guys. You can't, and you have 1,000 subscribers. It is not presidential. It is not presidential at all. And you are being taught, yesterday we were being taught by somebody how we need to like manifest luxury. And I love that conversation because we are being told you need to be manifesting luxury. Let me see, I need to remove that timer on like, stop saying the Sunday service. Thank you for choosing Google. Let me remove that bit of Sunday service. I think that's okay. Now I've saved it. I've saved it. Which other command needs to change? I think I've saved that one. I've saved that one on the... Is this music like okay, or does it look like it's interfering with the conversation? Let me know, and then we can start the conversation. I will just start. I think I have enough of my mods on the chat, so it's good. Keeping an eye. Let's see. Let me wear my hat. It's not easy, yeah, guys. It's not easy, y'all. It's not, but we do what we can. Anyway, Auntie Pia, what's going on? How is the United Kingdom today? If you don't have Auntie Pia, please connect to Auntie Pia. I wish I could drop links. Then I realized that links don't work on vertical, so I need to like stop. Even if I drop my members' links, they won't work. So let me just leave it at that for now. You can drop, you can type Goga on the chat in case you're using a laptop, or in case you're using like a laptop, or you're watching me on your television set. You can type Goga or host or the word count, and then Nightbot will drop your house, and then we're able to do that. UK is sunny, Goga. Oh yeah, even Nairobi is a bit sunny, but it was threatening to rain a few minutes ago. But it looks like it has cleared up. It's just that today I'm not sitting up opposite the sun today. Today I decided to sit on a different part of the living room because I noticed the sun was scorching and burning me the other day. So I said, you know what, today I'll just look glamorous. So I'm sitting in a different part of the house. I'm not going to enjoy the sun though. The sun always gives me some very good light from the window because I don't need to use any streaming lights. It works perfectly. I am Avon. How many watch hours to go to 4K? Because you said you are almost approaching 4K. How many hours are left? How many hours are left so that we know? Do we need to help you push the? Do we need to help you push the extra or the final hours? Let me know so that we see what we can do. The chat just froze. I don't know why. The chat just froze. It's not like happening. Oh, there we go. When I turn this on, you can see your charts, right? But I know it looks very weird now on vertical. Let me see what it looks like. All right. Oh, Avon only needs 400 watch hours, guys, to get to his full monetization. Wow. That's amazing. Hazel says, I love the background, Goga. Yes, that is my city, Hazel. This is Nairobi. This is my city. So that is a nice view of the city. That's a very nice view of the city. Guys, if those texts are like interfering with you, you can just click on the 3 dots and then you can turn off the chat in case those texts are like coming in the way. I know they're looking very weird. If you're watching me from the phone, it's almost like an ISO. Your eyes are going to like start screaming right now. So you can turn off the chat and then you can... you won't be able to see those texts, but it's a good way of also just reading the text because Restream is giving me problems today. I can't see those things. I don't know why. I can't see my charts. It's a weird situation. All right, guys, let me start the conversation. Today I want us to talk about it's a very sensitive topic, but I wanted us to discuss this issue because I've been making some few observations on some of your channels and even some channels outside the platform. And I want to share with you some 2 channels that that should be able to motivate you to start working in case you are being lazy on YouTube. Hey, Belinda Melvin, welcome. Now, There's something about vertical live streams, and we've been talking about this. Vertical live streams is currently in its second month of YouTube trying to push it aggressively. YouTube has been pushing like vertical live streams like crazy. The people got on board earlier on, they're still enjoying the benefits. Some of you have just like started like embracing vertical live streams like the other day, and some of you are already starting to see the difference when it comes to your live streams. And I've talked about vertical live streams like I think I've even done two live streams where I was just dissecting the whole thing about vertical live streams. And then some of you here, Goga, you're looking great. Thank you so much, Belinda. You know you have to look great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Some of you here, you didn't even notice that I'm looking amazing. Nobody has even complimented my hat, my fashion and everything until Belinda Melvin came. Until Belinda Melvin came. You people, you want to tell me you don't have eyes. What are you people doing on my chat? You're not even seeing how I'm wearing a very nice hat. You're not seeing how I'm like trying to compliment black and white and I'm wearing black glasses. They look like I'm a bit formal, you know. You people are not even noticing. You think drip comes easy. Do you know like dressing up to come for live stream, it is hard work. It's not easy to look this good. It is not easy to look this good, and you're not even noticing. What's wrong with these people? They are not noticing the drip. You are not noticing. It is not easy to look this good, guys. It is not. It is not. It is a lot of work. You have to dress up, change outfits, come back again. It's not working. You come back to the screen. It's not like looking nicely against the background. You go and change and get a better shot. You people are not even you are not noticing. You are not noticing. You are not noticing. Goga, I can barely see. What do you mean you can barely see, K? What do you mean? You people, until Belinda came and says, Goga, you look good. The rest of you have just been chatting. All the 40 of you. Nobody even told me that, Goga, I like your glasses. I've been waiting. Yeah, I'm just sitting. You know, I can't fish for compliments. So I was waiting because, you know, when you start fishing for compliments, it looks a bit vain. So I was waiting for a moment. Thank you, Belinda, for giving me that moment. Nobody has actually told me that I look good. Nobody. None of these 40 people are looking at me right now. Nobody told me. Nobody. Until you said it. The rest have just been chatting here, having their own conversations here. Nobody told me anything. Nobody told me anything. What's wrong with these people? Hey, Nan Musa is in the building. Welcome, Nan Musa. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Until Belinda Melvin walked into the live stream, none of you are not even noticing that I'm looking amazing. It's a lot of work to look this good, y'all. It's not easy. You know, it's not easy. It's not easy, guys. It's not. And then come on a live stream on a Friday evening, and you know, it's not easy. Hey, Janet Global, welcome. Nice to see you, Janet Global. Nice to see you. Let me now fish the compliments. Yes, I had a good vertical for the first time today, Goga, but I think it doesn't work for me. That's a good thing to also observe. Hey, Papa, welcome. Papa, I met Rosemary earlier on today at Ann Maura's live stream. She's back. She's really back in the streets. I thought I should tell you that because you're asking about her yesterday. Rosemary Nyanchera is back on the Whitey streets. Janet Global, nice to see you again. Welcome. And then I see you people. You're not even noticing now. Goga, I just woke up and I came to support you. Stop shouting. You look sharp. Thank you. Now you are noticing. Now you are noticing, K, that I look sharp. Why were you not noticing earlier? You people just needed Belinda Melvin to say it so that you guys can notice. You know? It's not easy to look this good. It's not easy to look this good. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's a lot of work. You know? Let me adjust myself. Let me adjust my glasses. Make sure you guys can see the city behind me. You know? Let me take a moment here to pause the camera, model a bit. All right, I'm done. Then I can sip my coffee. Anyway, what was I even discussing before I got vain all of a moment? Thank you so much, Belinda, once again. You gave me a moment there to tell off people for a bit. Jason Angina is saying hi to Belinda. Yeah. She's back. I like the new look in your channel, Goga. Thank you, Janet, for noticing. Yeah, just experimenting with a few things, and you know, whatever works. Whatever doesn't, you adjust, and you know, you manage your expectations. So today I'm not Friday spontaneous live streams. We don't discuss anything serious. We just hang out and you know we discuss one or two things. Lydia Spetty is like, Because you look good every day, Goga. Hey, hadi ni kama tunakuzoea, looking good for you is obvious. Oh, look, stop, Lydia Sipeti. Oh, stop. Can you say it louder again? Oh, stop. This Lydia is like really. Oh, Lydia, I love you, darling. Oh, stop. But say it louder again. They didn't hear nicely. Say it louder. Let me get this. Oh, but I can't see the comments on Restream. Whatever Lydia said, let me pin it so that you can see. Yeah. Oh, stop, Lydia. You can't. Stop putting me on the spot. I'm shy. Whatever Lydia said. Oh, stop. I'm shy. Don't put me on the spot. Lydia. But anyway, of course, I'm just kidding now. I'm just messing up with you. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Oh my goodness, you guys are a mess. So Papa is watching us from Italy. Goga, how do you get the banner at the bottom? I just created it. I'm using Restream, not StreamYard. So when you go to Restream, you just go to, where do you go? You go to captions. And then it will create the banner at the bottom. And then that will just be running and stuff. You're giving me my favorite musical artist vibes. Prince vibes. Of course. Prince is the one who inspired this look. Jason and Gina. Prince is the one who inspired this look. Of course. You have a fine eye. Now notice how refined people will notice these things. Some of you just came and you're not even like telling me like, Goga, I like the look. Hey, Sharon Shield, welcome. Nice to see you, Sharon Shield. Thank you so much for coming in. Lydia Sipeti gave me a moment there. Hey, I've been waiting. Thank you so much, Belinda Melvin. Thank you so much, Lydia Sipeti. You can't fish for compliments. So you have to like find a way of asking for the compliment indirectly. And then you make people feel bad about not having complimented you. So you always just use one person. The first person who comes to the live stream and notices me, that is the one I will use. And then I will make everybody else feel bad why they did not like say something nice about my heart, my look, and everything. Thank you. So thank you for giving me that opportunity. And thank you, Kay, for giving me the compliment even though late. Helena Koya! Welcome, Helena Koya. Thank you so much for coming in. Helena Koya is in the building. Then you have Crazy and Musa is also in the building, hiding in the bush with a ninja. So many amazing people are on the live stream. So talk to Isili and talk to my Blue Army. They can also drop your link in case you don't want Nightbot to drop the link. You can talk to anybody who is blue on the chat. There are very few. They're like 5. They can help you drop the link in case you want to connect to somebody. So today when I was thinking of coming for this live, to be honest, I didn't have a topic. But then after the things I've seen on YouTube this week, I said, no, today I'm coming to lecture people because some of you guys are overworking on YouTube. Some of you, even the things you are doing, I'm like, what is going on? What is going on here? But the good thing, some of you are very smart enough to know that there are YouTube community guidelines. So none of you has been violating YouTube community guidelines. But there are some of you are just bordering on you are just at that boundary of almost violating YouTube community guidelines, which can cost you your channel. When vertical live streams was introduced 2 months ago, and the algorithm started promoting it under the shorts feed, most of us were very apprehensive. Most of us are still apprehensive. Some people have never done vertical. And it's okay because it's individual choice. Even I don't like doing vertical. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look professional to me, but it brings in the numbers, it brings in the views, it brings in subscribers. But most of us, we have gotten so obsessed, we can't do anything else other than vertical. We are like, Goga, who cares about looking professional? We are going vertical. Have you seen the views on my channel? Have you seen how I'm growing exponentially? Some of you have been telling me those things. Goga, I don't care about anything professional. I will deal with professional when I'm at 100,000 subscribers. For now, I need to look good and amazing. And I need the numbers to keep coming in, regardless of the cost. Regardless of the cost of the numbers. But vertical, when it started, there was no, most people, even the big YouTubers, didn't know what was going on. I've seen a lot of big YouTubers doing vertical live streams now. They say, oh, it's a pop-up live stream, but they do vertical live streams. There's one single YouTuber I was watching the day before yesterday. Big YouTuber, he has like, I think 1 million subscribers. He decided to do a live stream on a vertical. He's into fitness and things like that. Let me tell you, the guy couldn't handle his chat. People are throwing money at him, memberships. He wasn't even noticing. The chat was flying like crazy. But one thing that shocked me about this YouTuber was how he didn't know how to put the chat in subscriber only mode. Because he had a lot of trolls on that chat. And they kept on screaming even in capital letters to tell him, can you get your mods to put the chat in subscriber only mode? Because he clearly is a big YouTuber. He has staff who do this kind of things. He doesn't do this. When people are at 1 million subscribers, they are you don't expect them to be running their YouTube channel alone. They have people helping them do those things. He couldn't handle it. He gave up. He was so overwhelmed. He couldn't read the chats. He was like, thank you so much, guys, for watching. This was fun. I'm glad I tried this. I will see you again next time if I feel like it. And that's how they were out of the live stream. So it's been very interesting, and the views are amazing. You get a lot of people. Sometimes you get a few insults, by the way, which is okay, because when you keep a channel, when the channel is very open to anybody, any Tom, Dick, and Harry, anybody is likely to come in on the chat. So you really don't have control over who will come in on the chat. The best you can do is turn the chat into subscriber only mode. Then anybody who wants to comment on your chat then becomes anybody wants to comment on your chat then has to be a subscriber. But some people will be like, why do you force me to subscribe to your channel? I don't know you. Who are you, darling? I don't know you. And rightly so. When you're doing a vertical, you get a lot of new people across the world. They don't know you. They don't even know what you stand for. Why should they subscribe to your channel so that they can participate in the chat? And so the good practice has been, if you have like serious moderators, they can be handling the trolls as you focus on building the subscribership. It takes a lot of work to convince 43 people, and I know only 20 people here are people who know me, like on YouTube. The other 23, they are watching me for the first time. It takes a certain level of convincing to get these 23 people to subscribe to your channel. They are not obligated to. They don't even like you. They don't like the shape of your nose. They don't even like your glasses. They're like, go, you think that hat looks nice? You look hideous in that hat. They don't care about you. They don't. So how do you get them to cross and come and support you? And that is the biggest question that there. Hey, Trina's Motivation. Nice to see you. Trina, I hope you answered, you got my question. I answered your question earlier on Instagram, on AdSense. And that is literally the conversation now. Hey, Bad Files, how are you doing, Bad Files? So that is what I want us to discuss. What is your experience with this vertical live stream, especially if you are getting the views? How far are you willing to go in terms of the craziness that you are serving the masses to get views? How far are you willing to go? How far? What boundaries are you willing to cross to get the numbers up? How many boundaries are you willing to cross to get those numbers up? In fact, the biggest question then I would ask you, are you comfortable with the kind of content direction that vertical is making you take? It deep in your conscience, like that time when you're just about to sleep, that time when you're like just about to sleep and you're not thinking about anybody else in the world, but just how you are tired and how it is very hard. Oh, another difficult day in this Whitey. Whitey is an office, guys. Whitey is your job. What a very difficult day in the office trying to impress the masses. I decided to wear these glasses. I couldn't even see in them just because of the drip. Just because I need to look good to the people who are coming onto the channel. Then you just like, oh, what a difficult day in the office. Is your thirst for views, or is your fight to get more views on the channel coming at the cost of your old supporters? These are the questions that I'm just trying to ask myself. Hey, Rebecca Le Prince, welcome. And then Vertical, Rebecca says Vertical is very beneficial for views and easy to engage. 100%. So Isaac's family, nice to see you. Seeing all these amazing people here coming in. I'm trying as much as I can to catch up on the chats. What boundaries are you willing to push for the views? And that's why I call the title of the live stream Vertical Views Mania. because it is crazy. The views are amazing. You're used to going on a live stream, you get only 100 views after 4 hours. You do a vertical. I've been on here for live stream already has 500 views. If I look at the back end, the live stream already has 500 views. Like my entire life on a live stream of 4 hours, I've gotten it in 40 minutes. And what I've noticed, what is happening, the average view duration is also improving. When you keep entertaining your vertical audience, they keep returning and they keep staying longer on the live stream. The last time when I was talking about vertical, I was telling you that it comes at the cost of your average view duration, and it may not exactly give you the WH. If you can convince these people who are watching you, they're now 51 people, and I only know 20 people are the ones who are my people. If I can convince the 30 people to subscribe, and if I can make a case for myself, and they're like, okay, I like this guy, he's crazy in his way, I'm going to support him. And if I can get them to come back on the channel, then I have done my work as a content creator. How far are you willing to go for the views? Christina Chibong, nice to see you. How far are you willing to go for the views? Oji Brand, how you doing, silly? Did you have yogurt this morning? How far are you willing to go? Isaac's family, how far are you willing to go to compromise, even if it means compromising certain things that you believed in when you started your YouTube channel? What boundaries are you willing to go beyond for the views? How many hearts are you willing to break for the views? How many relationships are you going to burn for the views? And that is the conversation. I am going to look at some 2 channels here. I'm going to give you an example with 2 channels. And thank you so much, Helen. Helen, for bringing this to my attention, because Helen is the one who gave me this idea. There are some 2 channels I want us to observe right now. I'm going to share them on the screen right now. So that I can share my screen. You tell me whether you can see the screen. I am going to share with you 2 channels, and I'm going to give, I'll start with one. And then I will give you the meat, the one that, my favorite one. So let me see. Can you see anything on the chat? Let me see that I can. Let me see that I can. See. Let me remove the overlay so that people can see. I need to remove those chats. Okay, there we go. And then I need to select this. Let me see. I need to select. Yeah, there you go. I want you to, that channel that I'm projecting on the screen. Can you guys see that channel? That's an Indian lady's channel. This lady, I want us to study this channel a bit. And you see the power of vertical and what vertical has done to this lady. This lady joined, where is it? This lady, she has 107,000 subscribers. This lady, I want you to see when she joined YouTube. This lady joined YouTube in 2023, last year, in November 2023. She's barely 1 year old on YouTube streets. This lady, when you come to her videos, look at the videos. Does this sound familiar? Look at the videos. She only has how many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4. She only has 8 videos on YouTube. Look at the views on those videos. They are insane. They are insane. None of her videos, in fact, is less than 12,000 views. 12,000 views. None of her videos is less than 12,000 views. I want you to come to her live streams. Look at her live streams. And then I want us to do something. I want us to pick this live stream from the oldest. Look at her old live streams. This lady started doing live streams 2 months ago. Her first live stream was 30 minutes. She had 7.2k views. Vertical. You can tell it's a vertical. And she doesn't do much. She just sits on her bed and just exists. She just exists. Just her existence is enough to get her the views. 2 months ago was her first live stream. She has done how many live streams? So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's done 14 live streams. The first live stream was 7,000 views. Look at her latest live streams. Her latest live stream that she did 5 hours ago has 68,000 views. Her most popular live stream was 2 days ago. It has 639,000 views. She's not doing much. Just look at that. She's just existing and just, making her hair and everything. Kalpana. Miss Kalpana is now at 100,000 subscribers because of verticals. She started getting active on YouTube 2 months ago. Now she's at 100,000 views. Silver button instantly. She's monetized. She's monetized. What is she doing? What is she doing on her channel? What boundaries has she crossed? Has she even crossed any because she's monetized? Because YouTube looked at her videos and it gave her monetization. That is the first channel I want you to you can Google that name. Go check out her lives. I like watching that. I like watching that lady because it makes me have a very different appreciation for this vertical thing. She's getting a silver button. She's gotten a monetization in a span of 2 months because of vertical live streams. Home Care Queen, nice to see you. Home Care Queen, nice to see you. Can that point sink in? What is Miss Kalpana doing on her channel? What is Miss Kalpana doing on her channel? Get on the panel for us to know. No, you can actually tell what she's doing. You will know when you go to her live streams what she's doing. I have observed I've watched about 5 of her live streams to know her strategy. She knows what she's doing. You may think that she's being playful. You may think that she's ignorant. That lady knows what she's doing. That lady knows what she's doing. 2 months. 2 months, the lady has 100,000 subscribers. 2 months, she has a silver button. 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. Let me go to another one. Let me go to another one. That is Kalpana. Miss Kalpana. Let me go to another one. The other channel that I want you to also look at is this one. So we've said Miss Kalpana is getting to 100,000 views, right? 100,000 subscribers. She has gotten that. She's getting a silver button instantly. The other lady I want you to look, the other person I want you to look at, it's a lady, yes, but is this channel. This is the funniest that we have been watching for the last 3 days. This channel. In fact, I want to refresh because this channel may even be now having more subscribers. I'm going to refresh that channel. Sovan and Sovani. Sovan and Sovani, 883,000 subscribers on the road to 1 million. They're about to get a gold button. Let me just let me put it in a nicer way so that you can see it. There. That channel is almost at 1 million subscribers. What are they doing on that channel? What are they doing on that channel? Hey, Mina's daughter, nice to see you. Krishna, welcome. Krishna got a raid from Helen Akoya today. Welcome, Krishna. I want you to look at this channel and I hope you are copying their handles because it's important to go and peep on those channels. You go peep there and see what they are doing. That channel is almost at 1 million subscribers. Helen and I, we joined our live stream on this channel yesterday at 846 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. By the time this lady was finishing her live stream, she had 876,000 subscribers. She got 30,000 subscribers while on a live stream. 30,000 subscribers. 30,000. 30,000 subscribers. Now let us look at this channel. Look at this channel. So this channel, this channel, I want us to look at the live streams. Look at the live streams. I'm going to sort them out from the oldest so that you can understand. Does this look familiar? Look at the old live streams 1 year ago. 500 views, 400 views, 250 views, 250. Look at those views. These are very familiar. Most of us get these kind of views on our live streams. And this lady, she just takes care of her monkeys, her 3 monkeys. That's all she does. And even then, she couldn't get people to watch the live streams. And then, what happened the other day? Look at the views on the latest videos. The live stream she did 10 hours ago had 2.5 million views. 2.5 million views on a live stream. Her just playing around with these monkeys. How did she move from 200 views on a live stream to millions of views on a live stream? In fact, if you are to assess it based on the most popular views she has, her highest views ever on a live stream was like 2 days ago. She got 3.4 million views on a live stream. She was on that live stream for 12 hours, the maximum that you can be on a live stream on YouTube. 3.4 million, 3.3 million, 2.9 million, 2.5 million. How do you move from 200 views on a live stream in less than a year to millions of views on a live stream? To now getting a gold button. She's just about to get a gold button. 883K. We've been looking at these channels and we've been scratching our heads. Is vertical the best thing that happened to this lady? Is vertical the best thing that happened to this lady? Getting almost 1 million subscribers. And then Helen Akoya is my moderator, is like, Goga, how can we do whatever this lady does? And I'm like, where am I going to get monkeys? We do have monkeys outside my office. And I kept on looking for those monkeys. Today I was asking security, have you seen those monkeys that are normally playing here? So that I can start becoming friends with these monkeys for content. And they're like, no, the monkeys have not been seen for the last 2 months. And then I realized, wait, but how will I bypass the Kenya Wildlife Service will be on my case if I start bringing animals on, these monkeys are treated as wild animals in my country. What will the Kenya Wildlife Service do if they find me making content with monkeys that are supposed to be actually wildlife? That is a heritage of Kenya. And I was scratching my head and I was like, monkeys. This lady's entire existence on YouTube is just taking care of monkeys. Those monkeys are getting her a gold button on YouTube. In the next 1 week, she's going to get a gold button. Hey, Signature. Welcome, Signature. Nice to see you, Signature. Lizmu, nice to see you. Miner's daughter, nice to see you. Guys, are we having a conversation here? Islando Queen, how you doing? AG Jamaican up top. Nah, thank you so much for coming in. Big up yourself, AG Bon. Guys, do I need to get monkeys so that I can get 1 million subscribers? And you know what is fascinating about this lady for me is she's like any of us. Look at those the oldest live streams. That is literally, those are our views. Most of us will never even go beyond 519 views. Look at this lady. Those are the views she used to have back in the day. 200 views. Those are like, it is so normal. You can relate to this because you're like, this is like me. This is like me. These are my views. These are my views. These are my views. What is she doing? Just playing around with the monkeys. She got creative over these monkeys, dresses them up, plays around with them, and they're very cooperative. Sometimes they're waiting to eat. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. Kalpana just sits on her bed and her existence alone gets her like 2,000 people watching her at any particular time when she's on a live stream. 2,000 people. And she's not doing much. She's not teaching like Goga is busy teaching people how to do something on YouTube. Kalpana doesn't do that. Kalpana just sits and, adjusts herself, adjusts her dress. People are commenting, trolls are coming in. She's not even bothered about the trolls because she's smiling all the way to the bank. 2 months. 2 months that lady has gotten 100,000 subscribers. 2 months that lady has gotten 2 months that lady has gotten the views she needs. And that now begs the question, How far are you willing to go on YouTube in this age of vertical for views? How far are you willing to go? What boundaries are you willing to cross to get those views? What boundaries are you willing to cross to get those views? Vertical is turning us into mad people. Every day when I'm coming for a vertical live stream, I have to think of the outfit I'm going to wear. If I'm going to be doing yoga, I have to think of the outfit. I have to think of how do I make this doesn't look like any ordinary video. Do I need to wear my crazy glasses, the Goga glasses when I'm doing yoga? Because it looks weird and then people will love that thing. How crazy are you willing? How creative are you willing to go to get the views? Because it is very clear when you do a silent vertical, nobody's going to be there. I've experimented. I've done like a number of silent verticals. I have done pre-recorded videos. I didn't get the views. But when you are actively on a vertical and you are there and you are doing something crazy, almost something that looks remotely crazy, something that doesn't look like normal people kind of thing. It is Nan Musa becoming a vampire on a live stream. I shared Nan Musa yesterday on my community page. Go check the views that live stream got. Random people just coming in to give her the like and everything. What are you willing to do? The vertical likes people who are on the screen. They almost want the live interaction. They almost want to know that you're live. And the other day I was watching a pastor. Yes, the other day. I like scrolling on verticals. I like scrolling on verticals just to see what people are doing. The best thing I came across was this pastor preaching the other day. The pastor is preaching, and I told you guys this the other day on Wednesday during the fireside chat. The pastor was preaching, but the pastor was dancing and shaking. That pastor had 500 people watching. Then I scroll down and find another pastor there. Just not so far, like 3 live streams after that pastor, I find another pastor there. Has 2 people watching. Because the second pastor was just like having the Bible there and just doing the thing. Normal people things. The other pastor was bringing the crazy in the preaching. He was dancing. He was seated down, guys. He was seated down. I even subscribed to his channel. It's just that he has a very long name. I need to like get that subscription. I subscribed to his channel because I was like, this guy is crazy. This guy is crazy. But he was getting the numbers. People are chatting there. People are commenting. That pastor had a very busy. The shop was very busy. But the other pastor was literally, I felt bad. I even gave him a thumbs up because I was the only one there. Nobody had even given him a like. He had 0 likes. I'm the one who gave him a like. Just to be in the bush. Of course, I didn't type anything on that chat because he wasn't interesting. Then I went back to the other one who was dancing because I was like, life is happening up there. Let me scroll back up. Life is happening up there. I didn't stay where life was not happening. How? You know, like, what are you willing to do to get the numbers up? Goga, you aren't crazy enough. I know I'm not crazy enough. I know I have certain boundaries I can't cross because I have some of us have a public interfacing kind of profile in our countries. If I do certain things, they will come bite me back in the backside. So I can't do certain things. I have limits. But there are people who don't have limits. And those are the guys who are thriving on the vertical arena. And so it is like literally, is it like what kind of outfit do I need to wear? What level do I need to bring my dogs and cats on the live stream? Because I'm now having a conversation with my dogs. And I'm trying to tell my dogs, can you behave like you're well-trained dogs? Because you are going to be famous. You are the ones who are going to make me famous when if the YouTube tutorials are not working, if the yoga is not working, I'm going to use my dogs to get 1 million subscribers. But these dogs are not behaving like the monkeys. They are not behaving nicely like the monkeys. They need to cooperate. They need to look like they are well trained. They need to, like, imagine if I was to do yoga and my dog is helping me do yoga on the mat. That is viral content right there. It has the right level of craziness. Hey, Glacia, welcome. I see Savi's Hot Kitchen. It has these dogs, they can't even stay still. They only know how to make noise when I'm busy discussing serious things on a live stream. That's when you hear them barking outside there. But when I tell the dog to come and we do a yoga video, that's when they decide to run. That's when they're going to chase hedgehogs in the grass and things like that. They can't even come and cooperate and we do yoga together because we will go viral. We will go viral. Vertical needs the craziness. It needs a right amount of crazy. But also, what will this crazy entail? Will it come at a cost? Will it come at a cost of your values? Will it come at a cost of your profile? Because some of you have very serious jobs that you hold in your countries. If you are to do certain things online, you can't erase them. And some of you don't want to find yourselves in that particular position. Are we becoming TikTok? Because sometimes since vertical was introduced, and I know YouTube's strategy with vertical was to beat TikTok, because TikTok is actually competition for them. Unless TikTok gets banned, let's say, for example, in the States, and those conversations are already happening. Why is an Indian channel, a content creator in India, just sleeping and snoring, and has 2,000 people watching them? And you come here and you just start teaching people about something here, you can barely hold their attention for 1 minute. You start begging them, guys, please don't go, please don't go, please don't. What are you doing? What are you supposed to be doing? Do I go and start shooting videos when I'm sleeping? Do I snore? Do I create video sounds when I'm farting while sleeping, because that will get me the views and the sensation? But then, will I be able to face my colleagues tomorrow morning when they see that happening? Because some of my colleagues are connected to my channel. And so let's say they watched me sleeping last night on the live stream, and I was farting, and I had 2,000 people watching. That kind of sensation, that is the kind of drama you need to have on a vertical for the numbers, for the views. But then, how do you stay sane? Why are we even doing this? We want to get famous. We want to become YouTube stars. Why are we even doing this? And how do we stay sane out of this craziness? Are we performing? Where is this pressure to perform coming from? To what end? To what end? Why do you feel that you need to actually become very sensational for the views, to grab the attention of the viewers? Why are we craving so badly for that using the verticals? What is the impact of this pressure on your mental health eventually? Can you sustain the energy from Monday to Monday? If you decide that you're going to be dancing like a crazy person on your live streams, dancing on top of tables, that is the content they want. That sensationalistic kind of content. That will get you the views. That will get you the views and the numbers up. How interesting are you? Are you able to keep me? Vertical operates this way. You are just one scroll away from losing a view. If you're not interesting, the numbers go down. When you're doing something interesting, the numbers just shoot up. When you start dancing, numbers are there. When you stop and you become serious, numbers go down. So what do? There's a strategy. When the numbers go down, you bring in the drama. When you notice people are not there, now you can just be chilling. Glacia says, I don't care so much about the numbers so much, but I suppose. Numbers. And YouTube is very smart. YouTube doesn't run ads on verticals. Because we get insane views on verticals. I get if I come on a vertical, I think I will not leave that vertical with less than 1,000 views. If ads were running on the vertical environment, do you know how much I would be making? Based on my RPM, how much will I be making from ad revenue on vertical? Hey, my girl Mlongo, how you doing? Fabulous aunt, welcome. Michelle Mo is in the house. Welcome, Michelle Mo. I mean, they were smart because they knew they are going to use the algorithm to help you push the numbers up. You get the insane views. You get amazing views. but there are no ads running on the vertical environment. The ads will run for the people who are watching you from the laptop, and they still have that horizontal version. But the people who are watching you from the phone, they don't get any ads. And that is the thing. I like the thinking of YouTube because sorry, I lost my internet there for a bit. The internet disappears, the numbers go down. You come back, the numbers go up. Does it mean I need to wear something more? Does it mean that I need to wear something that will be appealing? What do I need to do? What happened? Hazel, life happened. The internet disappeared. What are you willing to do that is so crazy that can help you keep the numbers up? And that is where now the vertical seems to be taking all of us. Priscilla, nice to see you. Bev Artist Kitchen, nice to see you. What do we need to do to sustain this momentum? Because the numbers are the game. But one thing I've learned about vertical, and I'll be very honest with you, and I'm going to go back to Kalpana, and I'm going to go back to Chauvin and Chauvani. One thing that these two channels that I just shared with you, they know how to keep the audience busy. They know how to keep the audience busy. And you know what happens eventually? The audience move from the live streams to their videos. This is something that most of us have struggled with when it comes to shorts. This is something that most of us have struggled with when it comes to shorts. How do you get the shorts audience to come to your long form videos? But in the vertical live streams, you can actually get the vertical audience to come and watch your other videos. In fact, I have got my live streams. I asked the vertical audience because they subscribed and they were like, I want to see this crazy person again. What do you really need to really get these people to come back? Subscribe. And I'll just go back to that. When you go back to let's go back to Kalpana's channel. Where is it? Kalpana only has 8 videos. Only videos. Only has 8 videos. 8 videos. Videos. Only 8 videos. Look at them. They are insane. But what did Kalpana do? Kalpana got the people from the vertical live streams where she's raking in this lady will very soon be getting over 1 million. And what did she do here that she got 680 let me check her most popular. What did she do here that she got 639,000 views? 574,000 views. Look at her views. She's now in the half a million mark. She was able to do that. So she started doing live streams 2 months ago, as we established, and she was able to get these people to come and watch her few videos, which I think are just the few videos. They just look like normal videos. She's not cooking. She's just chilling. Just chilling and hanging out. In fact, she could have probably made a show out of her streams, and then look at those insane views. She's now at 100,000 subscribers. If you are to look at, let me look at now. Let me look at the other channel. So if let's say our most favorite channel, Shovan and Shovani. Shovan and Shovani, the monkeys. The monkey can let you take monkeys. Look at her channel. If she was able to lock, let's say, look at the people. So she got these are her live streams. Her most popular live streams, she has over 3.4 million views and so on. Let's go to her videos. Did these people cross over? Not necessarily, guys. Look at her normal videos. Her normal videos are just like you. These are her latest videos. How do you get 3.4 million views on a live stream and you do a video 27 minutes ago and you have 44 views? How? Her videos are just like us. But the algorithm loves her engagement when it comes to with the monkeys on live streams. Look at her views. Even views like these are videos she posted like okay, she posted like these videos like today, from let's say from this one that started at 10 hours ago. It's the highest one with 600, then there's 700, then there's look at those views and then compare with her live streams. But look at the videos she posts, not like really doing that much. I wouldn't say that they're doing very well, but she knows where the money is at. The money is here where she's like raking in 3.4 million views. So what do we need to do? What is the conversation here? What do we need to do as content creators? What is the challenge? Hey, Blessed Countryside Lady Posh, nice to see you. Njeri Kimani, nice to see you. Welcome. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do on your channel? What crazy thing? What is the level of craziness that you're willing to go to get views and subscribers? Because it appears, it is very clear. It is very clear that if you can do that, that is what is going to bring in the views. Hey, Ramel, welcome, Ramel. I thought I said Evangelist Wangari as well. Thank you so much, Evangelist Wangari. I tried calling you earlier, but you are very busy. What do we need to do? What is the challenge? What is the assignment? What is the assignment for us? And we look at another thing. How do you set up your boundaries even as a content creator when you know that yes, I can be crazy, but this like the boundaries I need to set up on. What does my community expect of me? Is this level of craziness authentic? Is it authentic to me as Goga? Am I even like, do I even believe in what I'm doing in the name of views? And that is literally the conversation right there. That right there is the conversation that you need to be having. What is your experience, guys? What is your experience? Weigh in. Let me get your input. Let me make the conversation at least the conversation now. I am going to I'm going to open the conversation. What has been your experience in this for views on verticals? Is it working for you? Is it working for you? And if it is not, do you have a strategy around it? Do you have a strategy around it? What ideas? What are some of the levels of crazy that you think we can explore to get the numbers up? Because the crazier you are, the more the views. the more dramatic you are, the more the more you push that envelope, the more you push that envelope, the more the views. At what cost? How much are you willing? How much are you willing to push? What boundaries are you willing to push to get those particular views? And that is a conversation right there. Welcome, Sniper. How are you doing, Sniper? Nice to see you. What is the conversation? What is the conversation? What is the conversation? We have established vertical is not going to give me the revenue, but vertical is certainly going to give me the views. Vertical is going to give me the subscribers, but at what cost? What are some of the strategies of getting these views? What are the strategies of what are the crazy strategies that you people have under your belt that can help us get these views? Do we need to be dancing? I tried the dancing thing. It worked only for like a day or two. Do we need to be eating mukbang? Let me tell you the most interesting verticals I like watching. There are ASMR. ASMR also does bring a microphone and you just start rubbing the microphone and it's making those particular sounds. Oh, I'm breaking up. Let me fix it. Let me just fix that. Thank you so much, Jason and Gina. Thank you for that. Let me fix it right away. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I am back. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. I needed to get that internet thing fixed. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Is it working now? It was there for a moment. I think we are good. Is it? I see you guys there. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you. Yeah, they were that patient. 44 people are patient. 44 people are patient until I fix my internet problems. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's continue. So let me open the conversation. Maura, you asked me a question. Let me see. Maura asked me the question. Let me start with that first question. Maura asked me, hold on. Let me just check. Let me open the question somewhere separately. Maura asked me the question here. The ads doing here. Maura asked me, hey, Winsome, how are you doing, Winsome? Welcome, Winsome. Which app is that for streaming? No, Michelle, this is Restream. This is Restream. This is Restream. Let me see what Maura says. Jerry says, but also pushing comfort zone is very much needed in these streets, but without lowering one's dignity. 100%. I like that. I think when it comes to boundaries, one can only do what they are comfortable to do. That will not extend into guilt and self-loathing and, of course, authenticity. Now, that is the conversation there. That is the conversation there right now. That is the conversation right there. Let me see. Maura asked a question. Kay says, I'm patient. Yeah, guys, let me tell you, when you can keep over 30 people waiting for you and you're having internet problems, you know you are doing well. You have a great community. They'll be like, guys, just relax. It's coming back. Relax, it's coming back. Otherwise, the vertical, you know what the vertical people do? They leave. They leave like, and that's why, like, it is a very short, it's like a very short, like, lifespan for you to have their attention before they go. So that's why, like, you can't afford to be having those kind of problems. It's just the most amazing thing that happens. Hey, Jan Miket, welcome, Jan Miket. Nice to see you, sister. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me answer Maura's question. I need to go to channel activity and then I read her questions from there. So Maura is asking, Goga, does the chat have anything to do with this? Because the chat on those streams is crazy. Yes. That's a good question, Maura. Maura, I think that's a very big, that's a very beautiful question. And that's the thing. When you leave your chat like when you leave like the chat open, when you leave the chat open to a lot of craziness, then it can work in your favor, because sometimes crazy people actually love the company of each other. If you leave your channel open to that particular craziness and everything, yes, you will get a lot of attention, because it will be like a community and they're like enjoying and they're feeding off each other and their comments, however negative they may be. So yes, if you discipline the chat, chances are high they will not bring in any craziness. If you have like some very powerful mods who don't even tolerate any BS on your chat, they will not bring in that craziness. The thing I've noticed with these live streams, that anything goes, insults, everything goes on those live streams. So that's a very good observation, Maura. Everything goes on those live streams, and that sometimes is a problem, because some of us are looking for the balance between protecting our community and also dealing with the new people who are coming in on the live stream that people have never seen. So where is the balance? And that's why I was asking you earlier, are you willing to compromise your relationships that you already have with your subscribers at the expense of the numbers? Because the numbers come in with crazy chats. But then don't be afraid of crazy chats. Can you like win them over? Because that also now becomes another thing. There are people may come and they are being trolly, they are being abusive, but I've seen somebody who just welcomes them. And like Nan Musa dealt with a troll yesterday very nicely, and I loved it, because Nan Musa won the troll eventually, and that person stayed on the live stream until it ended. Loyalty, just because of how it was handled. So again, it also like it goes to you as a person. If you are very quick, you have a very short, you have a very short, like let me say, you have a very short temper, and you get annoyed and you just block people instantly. That's a different conversation. But there are people who are very patient enough to actually welcome anybody who is new, even if they are being crude and everything like that. so that they can win them over. But yes, the chat has a lot to do with how those channels are getting the numbers. They're getting the numbers. So it's literally upon you. Hey, Morina Tieno, welcome. Morina Tieno, welcome. Goga, I'm here, but I will not be able to chat. I have some visitors, bro. Oh, no worries, Asmode. No worries, Asmode. And Musa is telling us, I don't block them. Yes, there are people who don't block. They will not even talk badly when they are being insulted. They just like run along with it. And that's their way of like keeping these people in the community. And yeah, and some people even there's a channel I think I was, and even the host told the moderators not to block anybody, that they'll handle it. The host actually told the moderators, don't block anybody. I'll handle anybody crazy who comes in on the chat. But most of us don't have that patience. Some of us here, we see a troll here, instantly you have been snipped out. You're out. They're like, this is not a democracy. This is a kingdom, and trespassers will be shot, and then trespassers will be shot again. If they bring in their craziness. But there are people who are very patient enough to allow that to fly. So it really depends on you as a person. Jan Miket, what is your take on vertical live streams? Have you explored with them? Because I know you are doing live streams at the moment, but have you explored doing vertical live streams, and is it working in your favor? That is the conversation we are having right there. How much, and I like what Nanjeri Kimani was saying, some things that you end up doing on the live stream may also compromise on your dignity as a person. How much of your dignity are you really willing to throw out there? Like when you walk out of a vertical live stream, do you still have your crown high? Do you still hold your chin up? Or do you just want to, you wish the ground could open up and swallow you, because whatever you just did, even you are like scared. Even you you are shocked. Even, if something like scares you, if something like shocks you, and even you, if you don't realize who you are anymore, then that is a conversation starter right there. If you are not very comfortable with the persona that you take while on a vertical live stream, that right there can be a conversation with you. Is it even necessary for you to compromise on your dignity or on your values at the expense of the views? Because controversy sells. Controversy will bring in the numbers and make them stay. But are you willing to live with it? That is the biggest question. So I think I will leave. I see 50 million people watching, but if you can win them over, you can keep them on the live stream. If you are interested, you can keep somebody on the live stream even if they don't know you. The biggest challenge now becomes, how do I make them subscribe to the channel? Because you can't force them to subscribe. And I have a policy that never force anyone to subscribe to your channel. Never force anyone to subscribe to your channel. Never force anyone. They only subscribe if you win them over. Why should I subscribe to your channel? Just remind them that subscription is free. No one is going to charge you for it. The like button is free. No one is going to charge you for it. But if you can win them over, they will subscribe. And they will join your channel. Maura, have I answered your question? Was there any other question that somebody asked that I missed? Just let me know. The chat was moving very fast. I may have missed some things. Any question that somebody wants us to tackle, let me know. I will be able to answer. Unlock the village. Any question? How is your vertical experience? Feel free to ask, and then we see how it can answer. Let me see. Michelle Mo, I'm using. I hope you got the name of the software I'm using. I'm using Restream. That's the name of the software. It's a bit different as compared to StreamYard, but it's almost the same thing. Islando Queen is asking, what about silent live streams? Oh, you won't do much on silent live stream. When you do vertical on a silent live stream, it's not going to work. Unless you are doing something interesting, let's say you do a pre-recorded live stream, and it is so interesting, cartoons are doing something. Vertical has to be engaging, guys. That is the trick. Vertical has to be engaging. So if you can do a silent live stream, and let's say you are running something that is very interesting on the screen, that is what will make the silent live stream work. But again, if they realize that you are just you just threw for them a recording, there, and there's nothing. No, you will see the numbers drop. They'll just be dropping. Shoop. The people will be coming to peep what's going on here, and then they're out. They'll be peeping what's going on here, and then they're out. Rainy nights, if you make sure that you are shooting, the best practice is to shoot like something that is going on. You can place your phone outside like, let's say there's something interesting happening outside your house and you're not even talking. That's not a silent live stream. It's actually like a live stream because you're actually doing something. Let me go and place my phone and people are seeing a garden. They see the rabbits running. They see monkeys passing by there. They see a giraffe. Assuming that I lived in a place and you could see the national park. That is a very good live stream because I don't even need to be talking. It's a silent live stream technically, but people can see like the live stream is very active. Things are happening. People like that. They want to see something happening. They want to see something happening. And that is the work that you have there. If you go and just leave it silent, then nothing much will happen. And that's why even like the Indians are really doing very well when it comes to vertical live streams because they just shoot themselves sleeping. They're literally just sleeping in bed. Like sleeping, snoring. You can hear the noise. You can hear the sounds of the dogs barking. You can hear the crickets. There's activity going on in that live stream. And there are people are very interesting obsessions out here, guys. People are very interesting obsessions. That is literally now where you draw the line. Don't make it so silent that it is boring. No one wants to come and watch a blank screen. No one wants to come and watch like a flower that is stuck. People want to see something. They want to see something is going on. And the more interesting and the more dramatic it is, the more the views. I hope I've answered that question. Unlock the Village says, I'm going home to eat and I've been here since morning doing my live. I haven't eaten from morning. No. Unlock the Village live stream is not going to feed you. Take a break. Don't be a prisoner in your own live stream and you're not even eating. No, don't be a prisoner in your own live stream. End it. You can always start again. You can always restart. I can end this live stream now and I'll restart it and people will still come. Take a break. Don't like sit on a live stream from morning and you're compromising your body and your mental health. Don't do that. Take a break, end that live stream. You can always come back. What if you die now? Will you say that you died because you're doing a live stream? Yeah. Take care of yourself. Hey Laura, welcome. Posing like Goga. Yeah, posing like Goga. Just Angina, you're funny. So you have to like be very prioritize your health. Hey, Dida Safari, welcome. Dida Safari saying that's my newest channel member, guys. Dida Safari saying the king of glasses. Yeah, the glasses keep the people. Guys, let me tell you, the glasses keep. Let me get you. This? How many people are watching me right now? Let me increase for you. Let me teach you the trick of increasing the numbers on a vertical. There are 44 people watching me right now. Let me increase this number now to 50. Notice what's going to happen. It just takes a change of glasses. That's all. I just remove these ones and I wear this. Thank you guys for coming into the live stream. Please like the video if you have not liked the video. And they want you to be hyper. People always want you to be energetic and hyper. Thank you so much for liking the video. It's such an honor to have you on this channel. Please like the video. Please like the video. You know you want to. You have to be this crazy. You have to be this energetic. You have to keep the energy up. You have to keep the energy up for the numbers to come in. And then you have to keep going. And then you have to don't go and get tired. Don't go and get tired when the numbers are going up. In fact, you like hype it up. Thank you so much, guys, for choosing me. It's not easy. It's not easy for you guys to be in here. It is not easy to look this good. And you guys chose me. You have to be very dramatic like that. And that keeps the numbers up. So Dida Safari, nice to see you. And thank you so much for coming in. Dida Safari is going to be our guest on Sunday at the Sunday service. Dida Safari is going to be co-hosting the show with me at the Sunday service on Sunday. So make sure you don't miss that show. Hey, Zelen, welcome. Zelen Cooking Paradise. Thank you so much for coming in. Zelen is my channel member and Zelen helped us help Flo and Ted get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for coming in, Zelen. If you don't have Zelen, she's watching us all the way from Singapore. Thank you so much, Zelen, for coming into the live stream. We are just learning the whole purpose of Zelen. You've never done a vertical live stream. Why? I've always been curious to ask you why you've never done a vertical live stream. Wendy Rusinga, welcome. Wendy Rusinga, nice to see you. Wendy, nice to see you. Wendy, nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Wendy's watching me all the way from Dubai. So guys, you have to like see how you have to like be you have to pull these stunts. You have to wear these crazy glasses. That will keep the numbers up. If you can keep 40 people on a live stream for like 1 hour, you already have 40 watch hours instantly. Instantly. The only problem with vertical live streams, they will not give you the as much watch hours as you may want, because people on vertical, they never stay on a live stream for long. Your tribe will stay on a vertical longer than normal people. Your tribe will stay on a vertical longer than normal people, because they know you are looking for watch hours. The vertical community, they don't care. I mean, what is watch hours? They don't even know what watch hours is. They don't even know what you're talking about. But the people like YouTubers like you, those ones will end up staying, because they know the struggle to look for WH. They know all those things, so they will actually give you that bit of support. They'll actually give you that bit of support. So those are like the dynamics. Islando Queen, I hope I've answered your question. Yeah, but you can dance, twerk, do something. Just make sure that you are active, engaging. The silent one, not much success when it comes to the silent one. It will be an experiment, and sometimes it may not really work. So that's what I've realized with these kind of things. But the crazier you are, the more the views. The crazier you are, the more the views. The more drama you bring, the more the views. So you really have to find that level of crazy. And that's why the question was, how far are you willing to go? Start thinking of the most craziest ideas. Think of the most, so long as they don't bother on they don't compromise your dignity, so long as they don't get into problems with YouTube, don't go and do things that violate YouTube community guidelines. So long as you don't get into trouble with YouTube, anything goes. And you can always tell people you're a content creator. You're a content creator. That was your creative freedom. Is there any other question that someone wants me to answer? Islando Queen, did I answer you? Yeah. Hazel says, Goga, that is so true. People love crazy things. Yes, people love crazy things. So you have to be very sure what crazy thing that you're doing. I like what Permanent is saying. Only the community stays 100%. And that's the thing is, can you get people to move from can you get people to move from the viewers, the angels, as Zelen would call them? Can you get people to move from the bush and become the community? The only person who has succeeded to do that is that lady, the Indian lady I just showed you, Kalpana. Even the monkey lady is still working towards that, to get people to move from the from the live streams to come and watch her ordinary videos. Hey Hadjois, how are you doing? Hadjois, welcome. Lady Posh is still on the live stream. Lady Posh has a new camera, DJI Pocket. Go watch Lady Posh's latest video. Guys, me, I'm manifesting. If you are rich and you're watching me on the live stream, if you are rich and you're my friend, can you buy me a DJI Pocket? It's my birthday. Buy me a DJI Pocket like Lady Posh. How can a video look that good? Go and watch Lady Posh's latest video. You can even see the pose on her nose. Like, you can see the pose on her nose. Like, you can see every little mark on her skin. You can see even the things that are under the couch. That camera is so clear. I want one. If you are rich and watching me right now, can you do the necessary? Do the necessary if you are rich and watching me. Hey, God's child, how are you doing? God's child, welcome, God's child. I used to say you're welcoming people. You have to be this hyper. But the thing is that by the time you're done with the live stream, you are so tired because you've been screaming and shouting. Yeah. Thank you so much, God's child, for coming in. How are you doing, God's child? God's child, what has been your experience when it comes to vertical live streams? Do you have a level of crazy that you can go? God's child, imagine if you're to unleash Hannah on your vertical live streams. Do you know you'll be viral? If you're to unleash Hannah on your vertical live streams, you know? When you're looking for hours, a break feels illegal. Exactly, AC Mungai, it does. Hey, Mint at 60, welcome, Jenny Chance. Nice to see you, Mint at 60. Thank you so much for coming in. Hajus did a new video yesterday, I think, on his walk in the UK. And AC Mungai is back on the Whitey streets. Nice to see you, AC Mungai. Welcome back to the Whitey streets. AC Mungai, you know the live stream that you did today? It was vertical, right? How are your views? How are your views today? Because Esi Mungai, I can bet you when you do those live streams where you are showing us the animals, the giraffes, and whatnot, you're going to do very well. Because there's wildlife, and you can call it something like African wildlife. Come and see the wildlife in Kenya. You can hype it up like that. You can hype it up like that because people will be seeing the animals and they'll be enjoying it. What is the situation with vertical lives and ads? Hardways, there are no ads on vertical live streams unless somebody's watching you on a computer or a TV or their television set. But on a vertical live stream, no, there are no ads, and YouTube knows. And I was just talking about that earlier. YouTube knows because the views from vertical live streams are so insane, and they know if they tell you that you get $2 for every 1,000 views, somebody like I already have 2,000 views on this live stream as we stand. So YouTube already knows, and they're like, no, these guys are going to like start demanding a lot of money from us. So let us not put ads on verticals. Let us only put it for the people who are watching them on horizontal. Hey, Shazia family. Welcome, Shazia family. Nice to see you. Goga, check my other question up there. All right, I'll do that. And then I see, I hope I've answered you, Hadris. Because I can't see. I can't see in these things. Let me get my better glasses for seeing. Here you go. This one I can see very well. This one I can see clearly. I can see very clearly in this one. So let me see what Islando Queen asked next. Is it about the watch hours? I talked about the watch hours, but let me see what you said. Come on. Sorry, my computer is hanging. What is Restream again? Restream is a software. Restream is a software like StreamYard. I like Restream for vertical because Restream is the only software where I can be looking like this, because I wanted my picture to look landscape. Restream is the only place I can do this, because StreamYard you can only do this. So StreamYard you look like this. But on Restream, if I want people to see my background, I can have the entire view and it stays. And then I can make use of the chat, for example, in case I can keep the chat busy so that the chats can be running under below me there or something like that. So that is StreamYard is currently working on updating its layout. At the moment, the layouts on StreamYard are not exactly very nice, but they're working on updating them. Esi Mungai, I hope I've answered you. Let me see what Islando Queen asked. You talked about mental health, but you talked about the bullying, negativity. That's a statement, right? You talked about mental health, but you talked about the bullying, negativity. What about mental health from the pushing yourself? You want the watch hours, the subscribers, and the monetization. Exactly. And that's why I'm saying that you really have to have a thick skin to some extent. And that's why I'm not very receptive to trolls. There are people who will never be bothered when there's a troll there bullying them on their live stream. They'll not even be bothered. They won't even care. But there are some people, like, for me, I get triggered easily with it, and I like, because I don't like negativity. I'm generally a very positive human being, so I don't like negativity at all in my space. So even if trolls mean like you're bringing the views, even if trolls mean that you're going to like be giving me the numbers on the chat, I will make the chat subscribe only because I don't like negativity at all. Because it just ruins the spirit of the community. But there are people who don't care. They'll be like, bring it on. We don't care about it. Bring it on. So bullying is very like rampant, especially on vertical live streams. And you will see it even when you go to Kalpana and when you go to like Chauvin and Chauvini's channel. You will see that dominates the chat a lot. It's the price you pay for fame. It's the price you pay for fame and being popular on this platform. But take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, that's what I was telling Unlock. She has no business being on a live stream, and she has not even eaten since morning. just because she's seated on a computer. It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. Take care of yourself. You can always come back. You can always come back. Build a community, and build a community around if you're looking for watch hours and whatnot, and then they will make the life a bit easier for you. Don't like overstretch yourself that you don't have any of you left. Don't do it at the expense of your health, not just mental health, but also don't do it at the expense of your physical health. Don't do it at the expense of your physical health. Take breaks as much as you can. Take breaks as much as you can. Right. Okra water. I love the glass. Who is okra water now? Who is okra water? Who is okra water? This is the thing with Tribe Goga. Somebody went and created a ninja. The energy. I think I can guess who this person is. Is this David Hunt? This is David Hunt. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, how you doing cuddles? How you doing cuddles? Okra water is David Hunt. Let me tell you guys, David Hunt sent me a video. I'm going to share it with you at the Sunday service. David Hunt sent me a video today. He made okra water and then he decided to drink some of it. The face is priceless. Those are going to be receipts for Sunday service. I'm going to share that video at the Sunday service because I'll be using StreamYard, and I'll be Dida Safari and I will be co-hosting the live stream. It will be easier to show you guys that video on StreamYard. So Sunday service, I have receipts. Sunday service, Goga okra water can only be one. That is David Hunt. That is David Hunt the ninja, because I've not seen David Hunt on this live stream since we started. But this I can smell David Hunt in this ninja. I can smell David. This is David Hunt. I can see his handwriting on this one. Yeah. So what was I saying? Islando Queen. Yes, it may come at the expense of your mental health, but if you can handle the bullying, there are people who just don't care. But some of us tend to have I'm a very sensitive human being. I'm very sensitive. In fact, I'm actually one of the people you classify as a highly sensitive person, HSP. So there are people who don't have sensitivities around it. And then they can tackle the bullying, they can tackle all the random people who come in there. So it's very like you have to be very keen on you have to know your strengths. You have to know your strengths, Islando Queen. And then if you are so scared of it, just get your moderators. The good thing I love my moderators because sometimes I've been attacked on a live. I didn't even see it because the moderators are very fast, like they're very quick. So they get rid of things even before I see them, because sometimes I'm always dragging so slowly on the chat. So that also helps. And then if they notice that a community is also be very careful about the conversations that go on your chat. If the conversations on your chat tend to be very positive, they tend to be very intimate, like people know each other, the chances of somebody bringing in craziness on your chat are very low because they know they will be removed. So you have to look at those dynamics. Hey, Teacher P, welcome, Teacher P. Nice to see you. Teacher P is at work, watching me all the way from Jamaica. Thank you so much, Teacher P, for peeping in while you are in class. I also saw, let me see what Winsome is there. Let me see. I think I saw Indaya Mulembe. Indaya Mulembe, welcome. Nice to see you, Indaya Mulembe. I see Roel Vanda. Roel, welcome. That name is a bit long, but thank you so much, Roel, for coming in. Home Care Queen is laughing and waving. Zilen is like being my sister there. Thank you so much, Zilen. Goga, why are you giving my secrets away? I knew that is David. David and we are going to play that video on Sunday. That is content for the Sunday service. Sunday service, we have receipts. I'm going to show you the video. David Hunt sent me a 1-minute video. Guys, the things he was doing on that video, I am going to upload it, and those are going to be receipts for the Sunday service. Guys, if you don't have Teacher P, that is my mentor on YouTube. And I always say I have to recognize my mentors when I see them. Teacher P is the one lady who pushed me to start doing live streams. Without Teacher P, you will not see Goga here. I would not be here making noise and screaming and teaching you things here. You have to thank Teacher P. She's blue, she's blue there, so you need to thank Teacher P right there. Those are my mentors, the OGs on Whitey Streets. Indaya Mulembe, I had some receipts for you. I had some receipts for Indaya Mulembe. I just forgot. Goga, it's David. I mentioned his name up there and he responded with okra water. Yeah, now it's David Hunt. Anybody who types about okra, that is definitely... Anyway, the only person who talks about okra and they are an anti-okra crusader is David Hunt. Nobody talks about okra until David Ant comes on the live stream. No one even thinks about it until David walks into the live stream. So I knew when I saw okra water, I knew David is not very far away from the live stream. I knew David is not very far away from the live stream. Hey K1, welcome K1. Nice to see you K1. Wait, I got a question from Helen. Somebody asked me a question. I'm listening from the bushes. Taigsai, welcome Taigsai. Taigsai, there's something that you want to give away, but you're not there. There's something I was supposed to tell you. I forgot. Indaya is like telling me, Goga don't. No, Indaya, I have your receipts. I wanted to like discuss them. But I have a question I need to answer. I have a question that I need to answer up here. Let me just read it real quick. Blessed that the countryside is asking me a question. Blessed that the countryside is asking. Let me just pin it there so that you guys can see her. Blessed is asking, Goga, I haven't used vertical live stream before. Please, is it different from the normal live stream? Yes, very different. I've done like a number of tutorials on it. Vertical live stream is like, you know, your phone is like this. This is vertical. Vertical live stream is anything that keeps your phone upright like this, or portrait mode. Horizontal is this. When you shoot your video with your phone across, that is horizontal. So vertical live stream is anything that keeps your phone upright. So the vertical live streams never even used to like have a lot of views, but because YouTube is trying to really push aggressively for people to move to vertical, they decided to like put vertical live streams on the shorts algorithm. So anybody who does a vertical live stream is bound to be discovered. Your video is going to get a lot of views like shorts and things like that. But it's very hard because sometimes if you don't do shorts, if you don't have like vertical live streams, it may not really work for everyone, but you need to keep experimenting. There are people who Maura, I think you are an example. Maura never used to do vertical live streams, and when she started doing it, she was not getting as much views. But one day she just did it and the views started coming up. So you have to keep experimenting. It is not going to be a one-day affair. You have to try day 1, it may not work. Day 2, it may not work. Day 3, it may surprise you a bit. Day 4, you may be like the guru now when it comes to the vertical live streams. Indaya Mulembe tried vertical live streams and it's working very well for him. And you know, Indaya Mulembe is the one who actually got me to try Restream, because I'm familiar with Restream, but I'd never used Restream before until I saw Indaya Mulembe do a vertical live stream on Restream, and I was like, oh, let me try Restream, because I have the other StreamYard. I have the other StreamYard that I normally use because I do my live streams on StreamYard. So when I saw Indaya Mulembe on Restream, and I was like, I like how Restream it gives me the entire background of Indaya Mulembe. Then I came and tried vertical, because vertical, you can, when you go to your YouTube app, you can actually go live directly. But the Restream and StreamYard you can actually do a vertical on Restream and StreamYard as well. So I liked the layout on Restream because there's just something about Restream. You have this nice fancy background running in the background. You can play music. You can play the caption. StreamYard is yet to update these things. The day StreamYard gets this exact layout like you're watching me on right now, I will move back to StreamYard for my vertical live streams. I will do that. Yep. So I think Naomi, you can experiment. Vertical is just doing a live stream with your phone upright. That's all. You get more views as compared to horizontal. When you do the normal live stream. Thank you for the 100 votes. How many thumbs up do I have? Have you liked the video? Hey K1, welcome K1, nice to see you. Hadwe says, I did my first live stream last week and used StreamYard and vertical on YouTube, and it went very well. Exactly. Hadwe, you have a great community, so I'm glad that one worked for you. Experiment. Guys, and that's why I keep telling you guys, just experiment. If it works, well and good. If not, I mean, you tried it. Why is YouTube aggressively pushing verticals right in this season? Can you ride on the wave when it is still active? Because if it goes, and I think it will go at some point, we may not be getting these insane views we are getting on vertical. Ride on the wave when it is still active. When the wave stops, you'll have gotten your results. Hey Ashley, welcome Ashley. Ashley, welcome and congratulations on 1K. Welcome Ashley. Thank you so much. I am Ashley for coming in. Congratulations on your 1K. Tagsai says, a lot of times I'm working while listening and I can't always respond and chat. No worries, Tagsai. Thank you so much for just being in the bush. I always appreciate the bush people, because when you're watching me from the bush, the king is watching me from the bush. Michelle, Barack, and the girls are watching me from the bush. All these famous people are watching me from the bush. So yeah, it's always nice. I don't mind being watched from the bush. Goga, what is the purpose of naming your live stream appropriately? Ooh, that's an interesting question. What is the purpose of... I think people can debate this. What is the purpose of naming your live stream appropriately? My quick answer will be this. When you name your live stream appropriately, you are giving that live stream a chance to be promoted by YouTube. Go to your homepage right now. Just open your YouTube. You'll find all the live streams that are going on around the world. You'll find all those live streams that are taking place on YouTube right now. YouTube always promotes live streams, but if your title stands out, you are helping the algorithm like actually put your live stream up to be discovered. So that is why it's important to, like, if you make your live stream to have a title that is very hot, a very hot topic, that live stream people are likely to find it on the grid, because it's like a topic many people may be interested in. So YouTube will kind of bump it up on the grid so that people can find that particular topic. So you always have to make sure that you get very good titles for the live stream for purposes of helping the algorithm discover that. And one thing I was even discussing in Dida Safari's live stream yesterday, when he asked me a question. Your live stream is a future video. Start thinking like that. A live stream is a future video. So the title you give a live stream, the tags, the description you put on a live stream, they are really important. A live stream becomes a future video. The moment I click end the live stream, it becomes a future video. So if it becomes a future video, you know what happens to a future video? The algorithm may pick it up. There's a time when I was looking for my watch hours and I used to do live streams every day. The algorithm picked up one live stream. I didn't even expect it to happen. I used to get my 200 views. I was very content. I wasn't looking for much. The algorithm picked up that one live stream and it got it to 4,000 views. YouTube promoted that. I don't know what I did on that video. I don't know what was so interesting about that live stream. YouTube decided to promote that live stream on its own. The moment it ended, it just kept on going viral for like about 3 days. Organic promotion. I got 4,000 views courtesy of YouTube promoting that live stream. A live stream is a future video, so put those nice interesting titles, put a description, put tags if necessary, because the moment it ends, it becomes like a future video. Islando Queen is asking, will the vertical watch hour count? Yes, the watch hours from vertical live streams count. The watch hours from vertical live streams count. They count. I've checked. They count. I've checked my studio. They count. Right. I hope I've answered you on that one. What about for people who go live once a week? Will YouTube push them? Well, I think you have to experiment. Lady Posh. You have to experiment, because I think I always say YouTube is an individualized experience. I do like 3 live streams in a week. There's somebody who does live streams daily. There's somebody who does live streams like once a month. You know, like, I think it's an individualized experience. So you have to experiment and see. The thing is, when you do live streams weekly, do you have a schedule? Because the good thing with the live streams I do per week, I know I have a schedule. I know people know that I'll be live on Friday. People know I'll be live on Wednesday. People know I'll be live on Sunday. I'm very predictable like that. I've created a schedule around my live stream. And you have to announce this. Let the community know when you normally go live, because they will rally around the time you go live. They will know that, oh, Posh is normally live on Wednesdays at this time. I need to go look for Posh. So they will I like using an example of one of my channel members told me that they've organized their Wednesday schedule around me. They cook for the kids on time. They make sure that the kids have eaten. By the time they settle in, she says, I just sit in to listen to you for 1 hour. Purely just listening to your live stream. I will come make noise. I will do everything I need to do on that live stream for 1 hour. When your community rallies around your schedule, it becomes more predictable. Pop-ups also do very well sometimes, but pop-up live streams, and I think pop-up live streams are the best ways of doing vertical. If you're going to an interesting place, like you're going to watch the ocean, or you're going to look at the lake, you may want to do a live stream, a vertical live stream at that particular point, because you'll be showing something that is interesting and something different than what people are used to. But because me, I know when I come to a live stream, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to teach something. I'm going to collaborate with the community. I'm going to like introduce the community. People need to know each other. So I'm predictable like that. But when you do a pop-up, let's say, for example, I'm like at, I find myself at the Eiffel Tower. I'm in France. I will do a pop-up live stream because you guys don't expect me to be near the Eiffel Tower at this particular time. I didn't announce that I was going to France. I didn't say anything about France. So what will happen is that when I find myself near the Eiffel Tower in France, I will do a pop-up live stream, and that becomes very interesting content. So I hope that helped you. David, I hope I also helped you on your question. I hope I helped you on your question. Hey, Tide Travel, welcome Tide Travel. Nice to see you, Tide Travel. Goga, I feel reluctant to go live because I don't know what to discuss. Blessed, no. Teacher P is still here watching me. Let me tell you, when I was asking for Teacher P's advice 2 years ago, I was so scared of doing live streams. Blessed. And guys, I want you to give this lady some love. Can you give these guys motivation to like do live streams? Because let me pin Blessed. Blessed, type Goga on the chat so that people can connect to you. Any of the mods can drop me the link to Blessed at the countryside. That is Naomi. Naomi, don't be scared. Don't be scared of what you know. That your community already, first of all, they'll be excited that you've gone live. People, you get a lot of support when you do your first live stream because people are actually shocked that you have decided, you've conquered that fear and you decided to go live. So just do it. What's the worst that can happen? In case it doesn't work, you can just click end. You know. But if you don't know what to discuss, just go and just welcome people as they are coming in. That's the laziest thing that you can ever do on a live stream. When people come in, just like read what they're saying. Hey, Tide Travel, nice to see you. Tide Travel is saying hi to Indaya. Asmode is telling K1 blessings. I am good, sis. You can literally be reading people's chats. That's a very good way of starting off. It teaches you how to like skim through messages. And you'll be with the time you get so good that you don't like end up repeating things. Like you don't need to be reading people who are greeting each other. That is not your business. But when you see somebody asking a question like what you just asked, I will pick that one out. Sometimes I also have to ask the moderators to like tell me if I've missed any question, and that's why moderators become very important on a live stream, because in case I didn't see a question, Helen most likely saw the question. David most likely saw the question. Jason and Gina probably saw the question. They can help me like get that question, and then I will just say, Goga, you've not answered Indaya Mulembe. I will go and get Indaya Mulembe's question, and then I'll be able to answer that question. So don't be scared. I think conquer that fear. Do it. It will help you a lot. K1 says, I'm seeing so much writing on the screen. Yeah, it is the chat. Let me turn it off. This is the thing with Restream. Let me turn it off. I was just trying to keep my base busy. I think they are gone now, K1. They are gone. So, Blessed, just conquer that fear. Do it. Your first live stream will be definitely not the best. The second live stream will be an improvement from the first. The third live stream will be a pro. You'll kind of be getting a hang of it. The fourth live stream you'll be an expert. The fifth live stream you'll just be like, guys, let's do this. I'm the boss. That's how you grow. That's how you progress through live streams. The first one, you are so scared. You don't even know what's going on. You don't even know how to read the charts. You're so shy. You can't even look at the camera. The second one, you're like, oh, I did it last week. I can do it again. That is literally the life cycle of a live stream. That's literally the life cycle of a live stream. And you get good. You get good every single. Oh my goodness, Ramel, thank you so much for the blessing. Ramel coming through with a super sticker right there and sponsoring the live stream. Guys, if you don't have Freedom Anna's TV, that's my channel, my Dragon channel member right there, blessing me and buying me coffee. Guys, you need to remind me that I need to drink my water. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ramel, for the blessing. May your pot never run dry. I will make sure that I run for you your water because I've not uploaded that video. I forgot how to upload the video on Restream. I forgot to do it and I was so late for the live stream. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ramel, for the blessing. May your pot never run dry. May your pot never run dry. So Blessed, you get better with time. You get better with time. You get better with time. Give yourself the grace to start. I always just tell people that who are very scared of live streams, give yourself the grace to start. You can never even predict You can never even predict how people. Let me tell you about my first live stream, and it is still there because, and you can go watch my first live stream. I was so shy, I couldn't even look at the camera, but the community came through like in a very big way. Like I was even shocked. I planned to be there for like 5 minutes because I was testing it. I stayed on that live stream for 2 hours. You will never stay. You will be shocked. You will say that you're going to only be there for 10 minutes. You will never stay on a live stream for 10 minutes. You will stay longer than that. Give yourself the grace to just begin, and the community will be there. If you're not, don't be vulnerable. Me, I always tell people, I like to think I'm the most vulnerable person on YouTube. If you don't know something, just ask. That's how I survived on live stream. I kept on asking people, okay guys, what do I do next? Guys, how do you make people blue? You know, even making people moderator, those are things you learn on the job. How do I make people blue? People always make me blue in their live stream. How do I make people blue? Somebody will tell you to click on their name, you will see 3 dots. You will learn on the job, and you become so good out of that. Just have the grace to be don't be a perfectionist. Give yourself the grace to learn. People will be very happy to teach you the ropes when you're on a live stream, and it's the most beautiful place to learn because they can see you learning right in front of their eyes, and it makes them so happy. Hey Jaril, welcome Jaril. Nice to see you, Jaril. Thank you so much for coming in. I think I must have missed a message. K1, I think the messages are gone. Maura is telling you, blessed are the countryside. You can do if you do okra soup. Maura is being shady. Maura is being shady because Maura is trying to target David Hunt with that statement. David Hunt, Naomi talk about okra. Don't listen to David Hunt. David Hunt drank okra water. I am going to share that video with you guys on Sunday. During the receipts, if you're watching me right now, Helen Akoya, make sure you remind me on Sunday because I tend to forget these things. Make sure you remind me on Sunday after Dida Safari has left, because Dida Safari is our guest on Sunday. The moment Dida Safari leaves the live stream, just remind me that I have receipts about David and drinking okra water. I have already downloaded the video just in case he deletes it. I've already saved it. I'm going to upload it on my StreamYard. Then we are going to listen and laugh at him together. David Hunt is going to be our receipts on Sunday. So I've already downloaded that video. I am ready to roast him. But I'm actually not going to roast him. I actually want you guys to see what he was doing. David Hunt decided to go and make okra water. He decided to put it in the fridge. He decided to go to his kitchen. He decided to open his camera on his phone. And then he decides to taste the water and then decides to send me, Goga, what do you think about this? Make sure I don't forget that receipt because I may forget. So make sure that you remind me. We have to discuss those receipts. And then blessed are the countryside. I hope that information helps you. Don't be scared. Just come to your live stream. Just come, and don't come with any expectation. Just come and just wing it. Just to think of it as you are learning. And in fact, your first live stream, you know what you'll call the title? My first live stream on YouTube. Just call it that way. That will be the title of your live stream. My very first live stream on YouTube. Then you just come and sit in front of the camera and then just read the charts. That's it. That's the only job. What I normally do with people who are beginning their live stream for the first time, you know what I do? I go to their channel. I always prepare about 3 questions to ask them. People will stay on a live stream. People will get more confident on a live stream when you ask them a question. If you ever go to somebody's channel and you notice that they are struggling to keep the channel engaging, ask them questions. The best questions you can ask them is, ask them what they had for breakfast. People like talking about what they ate. Ask them ask them how their week was or how their day is coming along. People like talking about how their day is coming along. They will, and then they will keep rambling on, and they will go on and on and on and on and on. The moment they keep going on and on, you are keeping them on the live stream. They may not even realize that you are keeping them there. And then another question I like asking them is wow, I like your chat. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel? They like talking about those kind of things. Talk. Before you realize that they've been there for over 1 hour. And even then they'll be shocked wow, I've been here for 1 hour. What have I been discussing? You are asking them questions. When you ask somebody questions and when they're reading the questions, they get very confident on camera. and they'll be more than happy to continue staying on the live stream. So if you notice that somebody is having like struggling to stay on their live stream and they are doing this for the first time, be the one to ask them the questions. Don't ask very controversial questions. Keep them simple and pleasant. Keep them simple and pleasant. Keep them simple and pleasant. It can even if you don't have anything that you want to ask, look at their background. You can even ask something like, oh, I like that picture behind you. What is that? They may even stand and start showing you the picture. It's like, oh yeah, this picture was taken by my son. Da, 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 da. Before you realize it, they've rambled on for like about 20 minutes. And then you're thinking of your next question to ask them. And you're just on the chat. You know, you're not there with them on the panel. You're just on the chat asking them the questions. You know what you're going to win from that person? You're going to win the respect of that person. That person will always remember you, that you're the one who made them get through their first live stream. And that person will keep learning from you because you made their first live stream a very good experience. So that's how you that's what you do. That's what you do. Jaril says, when I started my first live stream, I didn't know what I was doing at all, but I got through it and I got addicted to it. Yes, live streams are very addictive because they are so easy. You don't need to edit any video. You don't even need to do anything. They are very easy. But they also, like Islando Queen talked about this earlier, they're also mentally draining. Let me tell you guys, when I finish a live stream, I can be so hyper here, wearing my crazy glasses, dancing, screaming. Let me tell you, when I end a live stream, I never even want to look at my computer for like about 1 hour. I'll be off the computer for 1 hour. I will not do anything for 1 hour. Just to like relax. They can be a bit draining because there's an energy exchange. You're exchanging your energy with people. There are 50 people looking at me right now. I'm exchanging my energy. I'm talking, I'm saying things, I'm sharing my knowledge, I'm rambling on, I'm discussing random things. It gets draining. And that's why you have to give yourself, when you finish a live stream, just reset. Just take a moment, reset a bit, and then you can now go back and keep supporting people. Another thing, always drink water when you're on the live stream. The first days when I started doing live streams looking for my watch hours, I never used to have my voice the following day. I was not hydrating. When you're on a live stream, make sure you always have water or you're drinking something, just something to keep the vocal cords hydrated. Be drinking something. I don't mean adult drinks. Lady Posh, I know you are listening. Lady Posh, I don't mean those drinks. Because Lady Posh is the one person who like say, guys, who wants cocktails? Lady Posh is always offering to bring people cocktails here, and those things are not allowed on YouTube. Not the ones Lady Posh is going to bring, not the adult drinks. Take normal, just take polite drinks on the live stream. I have to give that disclaimer because Lady Posh will start getting ideas. Yeah, just have water. You can have some tea. You can have coffee. Stay hydrated when on a live stream. Stay hydrated when on a live stream. Stay hydrated when on a live stream. Don't like don't wing it and you're not hydrating. You will lose your voice the following day. Jaril says no volume. No, I think I'm using Jaril, I'm using the Yeti. You should be able to hear me. I'm using the Yeti. I brought my best microphone. You guys, can you hear me? Yeah. It gets addictive, but it also gets draining. And if you ever get and eventually it can get tiring. When it gets tiring, get strategic. Get a co-host. Collaborate. Get somebody to come and sit with you on a live stream and make the show about them. It makes your life so easy. That is why I love collaborations. I love collaboration. Do you know I started doing collaborations? I realized, wait, I am tired of doing a live stream. I'm tired that I'm the one who talked on Wednesday. I talked on Friday. Can I get a guest to co-host the Sunday service? The show will not be about me. I will be silent. I will not even be doing much. I will just be asking questions and then chatting with people nicely on the chat. If you get so tired, collaborate with somebody. Collaborate and have somebody else on the panel. It will make your life the easiest. That is the best thing you can ever do for yourself when you are tired as a content creator. Collaborate. Hey, Mbuvi Farm, nice to see you. Mbuvi Farm. Njeri Kimani says, Goga, I noted that I have same with me. I am super exhausted after yeah, it gets draining because of the energy exchange. You exchange energies. You exchange energies, and sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes that's what happens. Another thing, if you don't have a topic, this is what happens. Normally, when I don't have a topic on a live stream, I will create some very ambiguous topic for the live stream. And then I come here, and that's why, do you know why people call me the receipts boss? I come here and then I'll remember, oh, I was on somebody's live stream and the people are discussing Indaya. Indaya Mulemba, you on the chat. Indaya, now I can discuss Indaya's receipts. When I have very hot receipts about somebody, that can give me a topic. So I will tell people, hey guys, have you noticed that since Indaya got monetized, half monetized, he's glowing. His skin is smooth. He doesn't look like he's suffering. He looks like money. Indaya looks like money nowadays when you go to his live stream. He doesn't even scream a lot. You know, people who have money don't even shout anymore. They're just like, they're very content in life. So I've noticed Indaya is different for the last 2 weeks. Since he got half monetized, that man doesn't look like he's struggling. He doesn't scream anymore. He's just very, there's a way he's mellowed out. Is this what monetization does to people? You know, I've already started gossip. Then you know what happens? People start feeding into it. That is like some hot gossip I've started. So we don't call it gossip. We call it receipts. We call it receipts. People love receipts. I don't know. And me, I know my community loves receipts. Let me tell you, I will start the other day I was discussing, Service Out Kitchen was here. The other day I met Service Out Kitchen's wife and I got into trouble on that live stream. And then I came and decided to come and talk about that incident. Let me tell you, people are glued for 30 minutes. The chat nobody even dropped. There were like, how many people there were like 35 people watching me in that live stream. That chat for 30 minutes, that number didn't go below 35. It just kept on going up and sticking to 35. 35 people are listening to receipts. They love receipts. I always know, like, receipts is a good way of keeping people on the live stream. So know your audience. Know what keeps your audience on the live stream. So for me, I know I can get away with receipts very easily because the community, they follow receipts. They say, Goga, you like gossiping so much. I'm like, no, it's not gossiping. It's called receipts. I'm sharing receipts. And I know they will be there because they are listening. And then, Goga, and then what happened? They're even going to ask you questions on receipts if they didn't hear it very well. They like, Goga, and then what did you say about that part? I didn't hear the part where you said that you walked out. And then before you realize it, you've been discussing something for like the last 1 hour. Then Helen Akoya comes there and says, Goga, we have not discussed the topic because Helen Akoya, being the moderator, has to keep me in check. Goga, you've not discussed the topic for the day. I'm like, what have you been doing for the last 1 hour? Gossiping. But it's 1 hour of content. I've gotten my ad revenue. I've gotten like engagement. It's been 1 hour of content. I know I've just been rambling on here, but it's content. Hey, Li Kusheng, welcome. Hey, Terimakasi, my amazing brother. It's been a long time, Li Sheng Shu. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you doing, my amazing brother from Indonesia? Welcome. Yeah. Vibes with K says, guys, Goga is not lying. I kept in on my live stream. Exactly. Receipts. People have receipts. They will pretend, Goga, I'm going to like work. I'm going back to work. They're in the bush. You say something very hot and juicy. They'll come back on the chat. Goga, what did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it very well. And you're like, so you are here all along. See, normally if I want to get people from the bush, I just look for a very, very delicious receipt. Like Helen has been very quiet. Helen is watching me. Helen is very busy in the bush. But if I tell, there's some story. If I want to get Helen out of the bush, it's very easy. I can easily get Helen out of the bush. David Hunt is busy at work. David Hunt is an American, he's in the States. If I want to get David Hunt out of the bush, what is the trigger word? Okra. Just start talking about okra here. He will come, you fish him out of the bush very easily. So know people's triggers. Lady Posh, if you want Lady Posh to come out of the bush, Lady Posh loves receipts. This one loves receipts. This one is the one we even clarify. Goga, you did not say that other part very nicely, very, very clearly. I don't think they heard very well. She's the one who adds fuel to the flames. So that's how you get, once you know your audience, you can easily know their triggers. You know what makes them get out of the bush. So if you want David Hunt to crawl out of the bush, just start talking about okra. say something about okra, talk about how okra, just talk about okra. He will come to defend his anti-okra stance. Nobody will even tell him. He'll just get triggered wherever he's hiding. Oh my goodness. Good Vibes K scammed me, guys. But she's a channel member. I can't talk about this story. Hey, Simply Dudu, welcome. How you doing, my amazing sister from South Africa? Welcome. So those are like tactics. You can use on, because the power of a live stream, blessed Naomi, is just how long can you keep people on a live stream? You have a very short time to win people's attention. But then you're also like a business person. You need watch hours. You're looking for watch hours. You only need 10 people on a live stream when you're looking for watch hours. And you need these 10 people to stay for like about 2 hours so that you can get your 20 watch hours. Sometimes it may be more, but you have a target. When you have a target, you have to do whatever you can to keep them on the live stream. It is either receipts, it is either you are teaching them something. Sometimes you can come and do a giveaway and say, the only person who wins is the person who is on the chat. If they're not on the chat, that's how they're out. They will stay on the live stream because they want to win. Those are like tactics you can be using. To keep people on the live stream. And then now with this vertical thing, you can just go crazy. You can say, the numbers have gone down. Just change your glasses. And make sure you're now looking glamorous so that they can stay. You are tempting them. If it's not working, get a better hat or get a wig or something. Keep them. People like drama. People like craziness. Keep it interesting. They will not go anywhere. They are going to be there with you until you end. And then you can say, okay guys, I'm kind of tired. I want to leave. And then somebody will crawl somewhere with some hot receipts. It will keep you longer. Have you ever realized that you can never leave the live stream the time you planned to leave? There's always somebody who's going to make you delay or something, or for some reason somebody is going to keep you longer than necessary. So those are like some strategies. K scammed me, guys. You can go rewatch that live stream. She's looking for a watch hours. You can go rewatch the live stream and say I was scammed. That's why I don't normally go live, because alone is so tiring. Yes, live streams can be very tiring. But if you can get, you can pick topics from the community. If you don't have a topic, just come and ask people, what do you want to discuss? You get topics from questions people are asking. Like Islando Queen asked me a question. Blessed that the Countryside asked me a question. Official Land Maura asked me a question. You can even do a Q&A and you start sharing your knowledge. That's also a good strategy of looking for getting engagement. Because why do people come to watch you? Is either they're looking for a solution, is either you're entertaining, or they're just supporting you because you're you. So once you figure out the value that you're offering the community, that is the trick. Once you figure out your value now becomes the money maker. Your value is what will like, even if Goga discusses receipts for 1 hour, your value is what will keep people for 1 hour as they wait for the lesson. And then also like just be mindful and just always apologize and say, sorry guys, I took a bit long. But your community, once they know you, they know the things that excite you. Receipts. It's like, if you want to distract Goga, what do? Just go and start some hot receipts there. You will forget about the topic you were supposed to discuss for around 30 minutes. And that will keep the chat busy. And of course, the tribe loves receipts. They will be there because they are listening. They're like, hey, I want to hear what happened. I want to hear what went down and stuff. So those are like the strategies that you can be using. Hey, Sonia. Welcome, Sonia. Quizonian is here. Welcome, Sonia, from my sister from Hong Kong. Sonia, you have not turned on your raid button. Helen Akoya wanted to raid your channel, but she couldn't raid your channel. Hey, Petro Trisha, welcome. Petro Trisha, nice to see you. Li Shengxi, amazing seeing you, my brother. Thank you so much, my brother from Indonesia. Li Shengxi is also really supported me when I was like really, I think he's one of the people who really helped me get to 1,000 subscribers as well. Yeah, Li Shengxi from Indonesia. He has a very good community. And he's very supportive, so he really helped me. But this is a new channel. I don't think I've ever seen this name. It's a new channel, but I can tell it's him. I can tell that it's him. Yeah. Indaya Mulembe, why are you glowing? Indaya Mulembe, why are you glowing since you got half monetization? And guys, if you don't have Indaya Mulembe only needs, I think Did you say 300 or 200? He only needs 200 watch hours to get full monetization. If you don't have Indaya Mulembe, let's get it. Indaya, why are you glowing since you got half monetized? Something has changed in your life. There is something new in your life, Indaya Mulembe. I just can't put my finger around it. There is something new in your life. Something is different in your life. Something is different. Since you got half monetized, you are looking browner, you are glowing, you don't talk much, meaning you are prospering, you don't scream at people anymore. Something has changed. Something happened when you got half monetized. I just need to know what is going on in your life, and I will know because I will ask Laura. Secret of Laura, are you on the chat? Laura, can you tell me what has happened to Indaya Mulembe? That is your brother. Laura, what happened to Indaya Mulembe? Why is Indaya Mulembe different nowadays? He's glowing on his live streams. The internet, he doesn't have internet problems anymore. Like, hey, something has changed in this man's life. I want to know. Laura, what happened? Laura, can you tell us what happened? What is new in Indaya Mulembe's life? Tell us. We are listening. Laura is here. Guys, you see the numbers coming in? Receipts people. They want to hear. They are on the chat. They're not typing. They want to hear what Laura is going to say next because Google has asked a question and they are interested parties in that question. They are so invested in receipts that they can't afford to be away from it. That's the thing. So those are like strategies of also like increasing engagement on your live streams. I was trying to answer a question. Something has changed in Indaya Mulembe's life. Yeah, something has changed. I just can't put my finger around it, but something has changed. Something has changed. We need to know what it is. Guys, I have about 20 minutes to leave the live stream. So if you have any questions, you can ask randomly. But the biggest question is, how far are you willing to go to boost views on your channel? How many boundaries are you willing to cross to increase the views on your channel? How many Home Care Queen was talking about carrying dead bodies the other day, like don't carry dead bodies in this YouTube streets. How many bodies are you willing to like carry to get the views? Or how many bodies are you willing to throw down? How many relationships are you willing to like cut off in order to increase the views on your channel using vertical live streams? Because vertical live streams, as it stands, they're doing something on our channels. They're doing something on our channels. We are getting views. We are getting new subscribers. How crazy are you willing to be to get those views? How crazy are you willing to be to get those views? Does it mean that I need to wear hideous glasses like this? Does it mean that I need to wear hats that I don't even like this? Does it mean that I need to like be doing certain crazy things? Does it mean I need to be dancing on the live stream? How crazy are you willing to be to get those views? How crazy? Hey Petro Tisha, welcome. I was researching on Google how to make emojis and your video came up first. Whoa! Thank you so much, Petro Tisha. Thank you. I'm glad. That means I've created evergreen content that anybody can search for. Thank you so much for sharing that information with me. JD the Sixth, welcome JD the Sixth. JD, how crazy are you willing to go to get views on your channel? Miss Jessie, welcome. Laura, we are waiting for the answer. We are waiting for the answer. What has changed in Indaya Mulembe's life that he's glowing on his live streams nowadays? He doesn't have internet problems. What are the receipts? Guys, I lost my wait. We got a power outage, but let me get my lights. I don't know what happened. We lost like power, so I need to get my. The good thing I was using my other internet. So let me. There we are. I'm back. Kenya Power did the thing, but the good thing, I still have my internet, I still have my power, so we got the we are good. So how many boundaries are you willing to like cross, or how many lines are you willing to cross to keep the views up? How many lines are you willing to cross to keep the views up? Is it the hat? Is it the glasses? Is it, it can be anything. It can be how you dress up. It can be a costume. It can be you bringing in some Halloween. It can be anything. It can be you eating on the live stream. It can be you dancing on the live stream. You can cross boundaries in many ways. It can be you like I don't know, doing mukbang. It can be you. Get creative. What levels of creativity are you willing to push to get those views up? So long as it doesn't violate YouTube community guidelines, so long as you end up waking up with a straight face the following day, so long as your mother comes to your live stream and you don't fear your mother finding your channel, you are good. But if you fear your mother and your relatives finding your channel, if you feel guilty after the fact, if you don't even recognize yourself anymore after that, then it means there's a problem. And that can be the beginning of your conversation when it comes to these vertical live streams. But if the views are there, then why not? Sonia, I think I'm back. You can now see me. I'm back. The good thing, the power went out. There's no power, but at least I had my laptop and I had my connection. There. So I hope it works. But that is a sign that I need to set up the what do you call it? The redirect, just in case the power disappears. These are emergencies that happen when you're on a live stream. How do you solve them? So I'm going to set up the redirect just in case the live stream ends and I'm not finished. Just in case. Let me see what Laura said. Did Laura answer us? What has changed on Indaya's life? Ramel says, no worries, Goga, we understand. Thank you so much. Guys, if you don't have Ramel, my super chatter, please connect to him. Ramel, what happened? Are you still keen on I've not been seeing you very active. What's going on? Let me ask that random question in public. Mina Wori, welcome. Mbuvi Farm is laughing in the background still. Hey, Laura, where's the answer? Sonia says it is 11:45 p.m. in Hong Kong. Wow, Hong Kong is already in the future. Miss Jessie, why are you laughing? Ask questions. Guys, ask questions. You have 20 minutes to leave the live stream. We have 20 minutes. When I say it's 20 minutes, it's 20 minutes. I've already been here for longer than necessary. We have 20 minutes to leave the live stream. So ask your questions. Otherwise, we'll leave you here hanging. Ask your questions. These glasses are not looking, the drip is not really looking nice. Let me change into these ones. These are my first Goga glasses that I bought. I like them. Just looking like this is already content. Me just appearing in these glasses, that is already content. That's how crazy I'm willing to go with the Goga glasses. For purposes of making content. That is already, just me showing up like this, that's already content. And it can already, there are people who are just like, what is going on here? Who is this crazy man? That already becomes content. And that's what you want. That's what you want, just to keep the people busy. All right, I will now see where to redirect. We have 20 minutes left. You go to customization. And it's amazing that Helen didn't make this live stream subscriber only, and I've not seen any trolls. So sometimes it also depends on your community, as Anne Maura was asking. You can be on a vertical and you may not get trolls because their community is very active and engaging. Who wants to go and become a troll in a community where people can literally skin you alive? That's also another thing. People read the chats. On a live stream, even if they're on a vertical live stream. They see the energy, they see the mood on a live stream. If you're the one who wants to come and dampen the mood, they know you'll be kicked out. As I said, your channels are not democracies. Your channels are not democracies. You are the king, and whatever you say is the law. So nobody should ever make you feel bad on your channel, especially trolls. You deal with them like what a royal person will do on your channel. All right, let me see. Who can oh, the power is back. 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 Let me get my other streaming lights on. The power is back. Let me just select the raid place, because if I don't and the power goes again, what will I say? The plane crashed. Okay. I'm coming to talk about the final thing I want to talk about this Friday before I release you guys is have I ever raided this lady? Have I ever raided this lady before? Have I ever raided this lady before? Let me see. I don't think I've ever raided her before. Let me see. Just select her. Select her and save. All right. I like how you're all just staring. You know, like we're staring at each other now. It's so quiet. Hey Menza, how are you doing, Menza? Welcome, Menza. Guys, let me get my other streaming lights on so that you guys can see my background. You have to see my background. I have to like accidentally walk, and then you guys can see my background. Hey, Design for Greatness, how are you doing, D4G? D4G is in the building. Welcome, welcome, Design for Greatness. What is in your neck, Goga? That's my bandana. Bandana. You know that song? You know that song Bandana by You Never See Me Coming. I love that song Bandana. I love that song Bandana. Guys, have you ever heard that song Bandana? Go Google that song called Bandana and thank me later. I'm a patient and supportive brother. That's what first brought me to YouTube. I love it. I love it. Menza, welcome Menza. Welcome Menza. I am going back to organic growth only once I start posting again. That's a good. That's actually a good decision. Yeah. So let me get my streaming lights on, and then I can send you guys on your. We are leaving in about 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. We are leaving. Close my window. Get my other streaming lights on. I want to comment on what Ramel said. Whitey can get very hectic, and you really need to have the time. And if you're a busy human being, sometimes it can get very involving. So you have to be very intentional about how you want to grow in this particular space. It's not easy for sure, but you have to be very deliberate about it. All right, guys. It is guys, time is not moving. Ask me questions. I have what? This time is not moving. I want it to be 3 hours. I'm at 2:42. 2:42, y'all. 2:42. Oh, that is so bright and nice. Get my better glasses. And then let me read your chats. Let me see what you guys are saying. I don't see any question on the chat, so it means I can just chill here. Hey, Victoria Mima, welcome. Victoria Mima is saying YouTube is hard. Why? Chrome, Joe. Me, I don't understand the problems you guys are having with Chrome. My Chrome is working. My Chrome is working just fine. The background, yes, the background is backgrounding. Design for Greatness saying I'm doing great, bro. I'm at work and listening. Thank you so much, D4G. America, I like when America, Jamaica, and everybody else on that side of the West Coast are working, and I'm just here rambling on and making noise for them. And they're using me as the noise for they concentrate on work. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. Any questions? Because on Sunday we have a guest. We're having Dida Safari as the guest bishop. Dida Safari, can you say hi to the people on the chat? guys, do you remember, like, have you ever been to church and then the pastor is like, can you turn to your neighbor? Those are the things I don't like. Like, you go to church and then, like, turn to your neighbor, look at them, notice their nose, notice their smile, and tell them, extend your hand to your neighbor, and then tell them, neighbor, you are beautifully and wonderfully made. Okay, I don't know what I'm laughing at. But let me just tell you, I've been to church and this thing of being told, like, turn to your neighbor. Where did that even come from? That was so random. Even I don't even know where that came from. That was so random. Yeah. So Dida Safari is going to be the visiting bishop on Sunday. He's like, oh my goodness, yo. Let me just tell you guys. Okay, now there's time for receipts. Helen, we still have time for receipts, right? There's no question. Helen, is there a question on the chat? Moderators, is there any question on the chat? I can discuss the receipts for now. Let me tell you experiences in church. You go to church and then the pastor is like, turn to your neighbor. And then you turn to your neighbor. And then first of all, maintaining eye contact with the neighbor is already awkward as it is. So it's already awkward as it is. So you start to look at your neighbor. And then, like, tell them, neighbor. I need to stop laughing like crazy. And then, like, tell them, neighbor, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. And then you're like, yo. Oh my goodness. Am I on? Can you guys see me? I feel like I'm frozen or something. Let me see. Neighbor. Let me close this. Neighbor. Guys, can you see me? Mima, can you see me? Or am I frozen? I can't see myself. I feel like I'm frozen. Okay, I need to stop making fun of this. Anytime I start these jokes about church, I get into internet problems. Sonia, can you see me? Sonia, can you see me? Victoria, Goga, I can see you. Thank you, Winsam. I think I'm frozen or something, but Ristin is still working. So I don't know. It's weird. Just when I started discussing receipts. It's very interesting. Anyway, I was saying that these pastors, sometimes they make your life so hard. You just go to church and then you're like, turn to your neighbor. So now Dida Safari is going to be the visiting bishop on Sunday. And then let's say the visiting bishop comes and then starts like, oh, welcome church and everybody. And the church said amen. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good, and that's his nature. Nabado. Kenyans like adding that one. And then turn to your neighbor. And then you turn to your neighbor and you're looking at your neighbor. And then first of all, when you look at your neighbor probably came. Your neighbor probably was dealing with a lot of things, and even the neighbor is like, doesn't want to be part of this craziness about neighbor and everything. So your neighbor is like, giving you that look of like, don't you dare. The neighbor is not exactly happy. The neighbor is not exactly even happy about this idea of neighbor say hi to your neighbor and whatnot. Yo. Meanwhile, turn to your neighbor, look at your neighbor, and then you're looking at the neighbor. First of all, eye contact already awkward. You can't stare at people for so long. And let me say, you don't exactly like the neighbor who is seated next to you. And then the pastor is still like pushing. Look at your neighbor, look at your neighbor. And then you're looking at the neighbor is not even smiling. And then tell them, neighbor, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Yo! Hey, pastors will show us things. The things pastors have shown me in these streets. The things pastors have shown me in these streets. Tell them, neighbor, the best is yet to come. And the gospel of prosperity is so real. So now I'm going to be the pastor here for now. I want you to turn to your neighbor on the chat. I want you to turn to your neighbor on the chat. Look at them and tell them, neighbor, the road to 100K is still on. We are going to get those 100,000 subscribers. Tell them, neighbor, we are going to get those 3 million views like that lady. We are going to get monkeys and do those. We are going to get our monkeys as well and get 3.4 million views per live stream. Tell them, neighbor, the best is yet to come. The spirit is strong here. So tell them, neighbor. Turn to the person on the chat there and tell them, neighbor. Tell them what you want them to hear. Mima is already manifesting. Neighbor, watch my playlist. Exactly. Tell the neighbor what you want them to do. I like that idea. Neighbor, join my membership. Neighbor, give me a super chat. You have to be telling neighbors these things. So tell your neighbor down there on the chat what you want them to do. We have 10 minutes to leave the live stream. Tell them, neighbor, watch my playlist. Neighbor, I am monetized. Neighbor, I only need 10 supporters to get to 1K. Neighbor, tell the neighbor what you want the neighbor to do. Those are the receipts before we leave the live stream. Neighbor, mine is always asking me for a date. Neighbor, yes, go on a date. Miss Jessie, if your neighbor is asking you out on a date, go for the date. Do you know there are some people really want to be asked out on a date? Go for the date. What's the worst that can happen? Go and eat and also use a fork and a spoon. How are you going to make content? And you're a YouTuber. Go for that date and go make content. When you are taken for a date, you'll be taken to a fancy place and you're a beautiful lady. Make content. Go and say that you went to a 5-star hotel. How will you? And then you're busy asking me, Agoga, what kind of content should I be making? That is the content. Go do a live stream at a 5-star hotel. Look at this one. Your neighbor is asking you out on a date and you don't want to go for the date, and that is your opportunity to go make content. Tell them, neighbor, I am coming for the date. Neighbor, I am coming for the date. Yeah. Keep telling your neighbors those things. Neighbor, I only need 1,500 watch hours. Exactly. Let the neighbors understand. These pastors who like telling us here, turn to your neighbor and say you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Turn to your neighbor here on the chat and tell them, neighbor. Then you say what you want them to do. You tell the neighbor what you want them to do. How will people know? And that's anytime I send you guys on a raid, I always tell you people, when somebody raids your channel, when people raid your channel, can you tell them what you want them to do? They are not angels to start predicting that you need watch hours. You have to tell them. What you want them to do. Some people just assume that you are okay. Let me tell you, today when I went and watched that video by Lady Posh, I was not okay. My spirit was shattered. Y'all. Let us go and, this is the beauty of receipts. You can just go and do these things when people are seeing. When I went to watch that video by Lady Posh, I was provoked. I was shocked. I was starstruck. I was dumbfounded. How can a video look that good and still be legal? Yo, DJI Pocket. Neighbor, buy me a DJI Pocket. Locate me the DJI Pocket, neighbor. Tell it to your neighbor right now on the chat. Tell your neighbor DJI Pocket needs to locate you. Let me wear my sunglasses. This is not this someone has to be heard very well. Turn to your neighbor there on the chat, because I don't know who is I think that's the only place I can see people next to your neighbors. Tell your neighbor there on the chat what you want them to do. Neighbor, Bishop Dida wants watch hours. Play my playlist. Neighbor, let me see what Ellen is saying. What did Ellen say? Neighbor, buy me a DJI. Exactly, I just said it, Ellen. Neighbor, buy me a DJI Pocket. How can a video look that good? How can a video? I can't even remove my Android anymore. Neighbor, buy me. Can somebody buy me a DJI Pocket? Let me manifest. I know rich people are watching me right now. Me, I know I have rich people watching me. There are people who DJI Pocket is like what they spend on breakfast. Neighbor, buy me a DJI Pocket. So make sure, tell your neighbor what you want them to do here. Even if you are monetized, can you tell neighbor, come to my live stream tomorrow? Neighbor, come to my premiere. I am doing a premiere. Oh, neighbor, can you go watch the video I did the other day? I talked about you. Tell your neighbor what you want them to do. We can't be suffering here on YouTube streets and we have neighbors. Tell your neighbors what you want them to do. Tell them. How will they know? They are not angels. How are they supposed to know that they are supposed to be like supporting you? Tell them. Tell them. Tell them, neighbor. Go on those dates you are asked to go on. How are you going to make content? Go on those dates. And you're busy asking, Goga, I saw you doing a video at a lakeside resort. How can I go there? If you're asked on a date, go on those dates and go do videos on at a lakeside resort. Okay? Neighbor. Bother your neighbors. It is time to bother your neighbors. It is time to bother your neighbors. We have to have these conversations. Bother those neighbors. You know? Bother those neighbors. Because those neighbors are like the ones who are going to make it happen. Those neighbors are the ones who can make it happen. So bother those neighbors. Annoy them. Annoy those neighbors. Oh my goodness, you guys. The things I've been through on these whitey streets. Annoy those neighbors. Let me prepare to let me see. Annoy those neighbors. Annoy those neighbors. Now, we are leaving in the next few minutes. Just give me a few minutes. I just need to do something here real quick. Just confirm that I've set the raid. Annoy the neighbors. Annoy the neighbors. Annoy the neighbors. You know what the good book says? Hey, Wandera, welcome. Wandera, welcome. David Hunt. David Hunt, we are talking to our neighbors. The bishop has said, turn to your neighbor. You know those when you go to church and then the bishop starts saying, turn to your neighbor. And then you look at your neighbor. And your neighbor is not even smiling. You turn to your neighbor and tell them, neighbor, I am going to succeed in this vertical live stream. So I am going to succeed. I am going to get those views on the vertical live streams. Neighbor, watch this space. Neighbor, watch this space. Neighbor, watch this space. David Hunt, turn to your neighbor there and tell them, neighbor, okra water is beautiful. Okra water is beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm back. The visitors are gone. Asmode, turn to your neighbor and tell them what you want them to do. Turn to your neighbor. Now we are turning to our neighbor. Neighbor, you tell them, neighbor, ask your neighbor what you want them to do. Bishop Dida Safari will be here on Sunday. Don't miss the Sunday service. Turn to your neighbor and tell them, neighbor. Turn to your neighbor and tell them, neighbor. Yeah. Let me tell you guys, we are ending. This is my money. This is my affirmation as we go. Neighbor, buy me a DJI Pocket 3. Yes. Tell people. How are people supposed to know what they want? How are people supposed to know what? How are people supposed to know what you want from them? You have to tell them. You have to tell them. When Goga sends you a raid, tell the Tribe Goga what you want from Tribe Goga. Tell them, guys, I'm struggling a lot with my watch hours. Can you support me? Please support me, people. They will appreciate it. Tell them, neighbor, I want support in terms of WH. Wandera is like, neighbor, even a cake for my birthday. It is your birthday. Happy birthday. Tell the neighbors those things. Tell the neighbors those things. How are the neighbors supposed to know? If you're on a live stream, the king is watching you on the live stream. Barack Obama, Michelle, and the girls are watching you. The king of some country in Europe is watching you. Former President Trump is watching you in the bush. Of course, they're not going to comment, but I know they're watching me here. You know that is part of being crazy. That is part of being crazy for the views. Thank you so much, President Trump. I see President Trump there on the chat. Hey, Trump, I saw you like buying people milkshake the other day at That's part of the craziness. Tell them, neighbor, I want a DJI Pocket. My videos are not going to be the same. People are not going to see my Android phone again. I am going to prosper. I will not be left behind. I will not. That is what you are trying to be telling your neighbor there on the chat. Tell that neighbor. Tell your neighbor. Turn to your neighbor on the chat. How many of you? You are 38. You can turn to each other. 2 of you. Each of you. 19. Tell the neighbor. Neighbor. Watch my playlist. Neighbor, I need support, WH. Neighbor. Tell them what you want them to do. Neighbor, we are neighboring here before we leave. And this is the affirmation and I'm leaving. Those of you who are Christians, I'm a Christian, so I like using these examples. Special thank you so much for staying on. Neighbor, yes, talk to your neighbor on the chat. Hey, Lady Janice, welcome, Lady Janice. Talk to your neighbor. Talk to the neighbor on the chat. How will the neighbor know that you're supposed to be blessed? The book of Esther. Neighbor, I need support, WH. Yes, manifest them. Tell your neighbors these things. The book of Esther, the king could not sleep. And then he asked his official, I can't sleep. Can you bring for me the Chronicles? I need to read for me so that I can sleep. And then the official started reading the books of the book. And then the king was like, wait. Can you repeat that story again? What did you say about that Mordecai guy? He's like, he protected you from being killed at one point. And what was done to him? Nothing. How comes? And the king was like, no, something has to be done. These neighbors here are your books of remembrance. You have to tell your neighbor here to open the books of remembrance. Like, if the books of remembrance are opened, you'll be blessed. There is something that you did and nobody has recognized it. You shared somebody out. You left somebody a blessing. You gave somebody their first super chat. You gave somebody the 5 subscribers that they needed to get 1,000 subscribers. May those books be opened. May somebody fail to get their sleep because you need to be blessed. Am I speaking to somebody? When the books of remembrance are opened, no one can even tell you anything. It will be your season. So if this is the season that the neighbor needs to bless you, you need to speak it. Speak it. When the books of remembrance are opened, no one is going to stop it from happening. Amazing MNG, nice to see you. That king could not sleep until somebody had been blessed. And yes, indeed he was blessed. He was put in the best robes fit for a king. He was taken around the city with a proclamation that this is the kind of man that the king desires to honor. When those books are opened, may you be the one. May somebody not get their sleep because they need to do their duty to you. May somebody lose their sleep because they need to remember that, wait, I need to play somebody's playlist. I can't sleep. I need to run somebody's playlist. May they lose their sleep because you need to be blessed. May those books be opened in your favor. Am I speaking to somebody? This and more at the Sunday service with Bishop Dida Safari, the visiting bishop, all the way from Kuwait. The spirit of living one behind is do your duty as a content creator. If somebody needs to get to their next milestone, be the one who makes it easier for them to get to their next milestone. If somebody needs to be supported in terms of the playlist and you have an extra device, be the one, stand in the gap. Be the one to stand in the gap so that it can be done. Stand in the gap. Be the one who be the one who is going to lose that sleep because somebody needs to be supported in terms of their playlist. Be the one. Because when you read that same book, I love that book of Esther because it has very practical lessons. You remember when Mordecai was talking to his niece Esther, and Mordecai said, You know, Esther, if you don't help your people, help is going to rise from somewhere else. If you think you're too special to help somebody get to their next level, they're going to get help from somebody else. And you know what will happen? This thing you guys like quoting here, that he prepares a table before my enemies. Let me tell you. And he will give them a chance to make sure that they watch you eating. Yeah, he will prepare the table before your enemies because you didn't do your part, and he will make sure that you have the front row seat to see them enjoying. Help will come from somewhere else, and you will see these people thriving, and you'll wonder, how did this person get here? How did this person get here? Because somebody did their part. Somebody did their part to get them to that next level. Somebody got that sleepless night to get them their WH. Somebody got that extra house to get them to their milestone. Because you didn't do anything. Help will rise from somewhere else. I like using those practical biblical lessons because I think they have a very strong application in some of the things we do, especially in this platform. And that is, for me, is my message as we go. So as you go through the weekend, may you take care of yourself. May you be the person to stand in the gap. May you be the person to help somebody get to that next milestone that they need to get to. May you be the person who May you actually be the person who does the action. May you actually be the person who acts. So that that person doesn't say that, you know, help rose from somewhere else. All right? All right? So thank you. Thank you for the support you've always given me. It was your host, Goga. I'm so honored. It is not easy to keep people on a live stream for 3 hours and sustain the number of 40 until the 3 hours run out. So thank you so much for the time. Thank you so much for the support. Ramel, thank you so much for the super chat and the blessing. May your pot never run dry. And to each and every one of you, thank you so much for your time, because you could have been doing other things, but you're here. You're here hanging out with me. I don't take it for granted. So thank you. Thank you for thank you for the power of fellowship. Thank you for the power of fellowship. This is like a fellowship of a community. Thank you so much for bringing in this camaraderie that we enjoy as a community. Thank you so much for always joining the Spontaneous Friday Live. If you have not given the super if you have not given the super like on this live stream, please click on the 3 dots and give me a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you're watching me from your laptop, your iPhone, and any other device, give me a thumbs up, give me a like. It will go a long way in also helping the channel grow. If you have not voted, you can vote before I pull down the poll, and then I will send you guys on a raid. All right. There have been no any other questions. I assume that the mission has been achieved. The biggest question I will leave you with as we go is, how crazy are you willing to be to get the views? How crazy are you willing to be to get those views? How crazy are you willing to be? To what extent are you willing to go to get those views? What kind of creativity do you need to bring on your channel to get those views? Once you answer that question, once you're able to answer that question, you will know what you need to do. You will know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. All right. So I will now love and leave you. I will let me confirm that the raid destination is actually on they are active, because sometimes you may send people and then I can crash a plane like last time. I don't want to crash a plane. I have my pilot license. I don't want to crash my plane. And guys, if you have over 1,000 subscribers, don't make me repeat this. If you have over 1,000 subscribers, it is your duty. Hey, you are the Esther in this conversation. It is your duty to make sure that you send people on a raid. With great power comes great responsibility. When you get 1,000 subscribers, you get an extra power that you can send people on a raid. Be the one to send people on a raid. Go and bless somebody who is struggling there to get people on their channel. Be the blessing. Otherwise, help will rise from somewhere else. And remember, there's a one in there that who unto you if the help rises from somewhere else. You need that help. If that help rises from somewhere else and you could have helped, the guilt will remain with you. So, this lady has how many people watching her? Oh, this lady has only 5 people watching her. She has 15 thumbs ups. You are like how many? You are like 20. When you land there, you can get these thumbs ups to 30. That is your mission. So I will send you to this lady. She just celebrated. She just got 1K this week, but I want to send you guys there just to confirm that you are part of the 1K. So I will Nightbot, please drop for me the command. Yes, Asmode said it. Even if you have one person, raid it. Teach yourself to raid. Teach yourself to raid even if you have one person on the live stream. Some of you, I see you are ending live streams here without even like raiding because there are not enough people. No, that one person, call it a private jet. That is what you call a private jet. That is what you call a private jet. That one person is what you call a private jet. So even if you have one person, call it a private jet and run along with it. I will add one thing here. Congrats on 1K. So I'm going to type a different command today. Copy paste it. That is what you're going to type when you land there. This channel just got to 1,000 subscribers, so they're going to appreciate it. Yeah. Always make sure that you rate. If you have 1,000 subscribers, it is your responsibility. It is your duty to be the person who raids that. Even if you are one person, call it a private jet and then land there and say, I raided you. I raided you. I raided you. I raided you. Okay. And then make sure you always do that. Make sure you always do that. So when you land there, you're going to type there. I don't think I've ever raided this lady. So when you land there, just pass by there. She's not expecting this. I know she's just started a watch hour journey, but I also want to use this as an opportunity just to congratulate her on her monetization. So pass by there, give her the blessing, stay there for about 5 minutes, and then you can go about your business. But make sure that you like give her the blessing and stuff like that, and interact with her. She's very good on reading chats and everything, and I think she'll appreciate it. She'll appreciate it. So make sure that you give her that support because she needs it. And then Asmode says, just change it up a bit. Yes, you can be going to different houses. Going to different houses helps you like meet people from a different community. Like when Helen Akoya sent us to India today, we got to meet some very new friends from India. Switch it up so that you can it's called you can have a cross-pollination of content creators from different parts of the world. It makes your channel more, you broaden your wings. Get out of your comfort zone, broaden your wings, get to support somebody else. Even if there is one person watching, take a private jet. Be the one who raided the channel and then land there and say, I landed my private jet here. I have raided your channel from my channel. Be the one who does it teaches you how to be, it teaches you integrity, doing things when no one is watching. It teaches you integrity. So, and then if you're a channel on YouTube here and you're watching me, there are some of you I'm talking to. I said I will not repeat this again. If you're on YouTube here and you do live streams and then you've not even turned on the raid button and you come to listen to me here every thrice a week, you come to collect receipts, you know everything about my Nightbot, you even know my name, you know how Nightbot reminds me to drink water, but then you've not made yourself raidable. We need to have a conversation. Make sure if you're on YouTube, you can make yourself raidable. I have done videos on this. There are some 2 channels last week that lost a very serious opportunity. I had 40 people on the live stream. These people only had one person watching. These are channels that are looking for subscribers. These are channels that are looking for watch hours. They've not turned on the raid thing on. YouTube is changing things, darling. YouTube is changing a lot of things this year. You can't afford to be left behind. Make sure that you brush up on the features that YouTube is updating. Make sure that you ask around. When you have been put on a raid and you're wondering, what is this raid thing? Why have we been sent to this channel? How did they even land in this channel? Ask yourself what is going on. We can't afford to be ignorant anymore. This is the season to take advantage of the tools that you have been given. This is the season for a small YouTuber. YouTube is trying to make it so easy for small content creators to get to their milestone. If you are left behind because you are ignorant, that is entirely going to be on you. So please, if you are a small channel here and you've not turned on your raid button, some of you are going to be experiencing the raid button here for the first time. A raid is when what happens, I'm going to send you on another live stream automatically. You're not even going to realize until I've ended my live stream. This year, we are not ending live streams. We are not ending live stream this year. This is the year where we just we walk from one live stream, we go to the next one. Because we can send a raid. Don't be left behind because you've not turned on your raid button on, because Goga here may be feeling very philanthropic as at the end of this live stream. And you know what I normally do? I always say, I've never raided this person. Let me raid them for the first time. And that's how you get your new subscriber. You get my entire community. Can you imagine? You didn't even do anything. You just needed to be on your live. You just needed to exist on your live stream. And then you've turned on the raid button, and then I saw you. And I saw you and I selected you. That's the power of a raid. I can literally send my entire community to you without you even asking for it. That is the power of a raid. That is the power of a raid. So make sure that you turn that thing on, because some of you have not turned this thing on, and then you keep on like telling me, Goga, this raid thing, how does it? You can't be asking me those kind of questions. In this time and age, you need to be raidable, because you are missing out. You are missing out on growth. You are missing out on getting to meeting other global online giants, associates. You are missing out. Make sure you are raidable. If there is anybody on the live stream here who doesn't know how to raid by now, please. I am Wandera here. Says last time I never expected. Exactly. Wandera was raided by Dida Safari. Dida Safari is not yet at 1,000 subscribers, but Dida Safari told us to take an Uber. We took an Uber there. That's actually a good thing to talk about. Thank you, Wandera, for reminding me about that. Wandera is giving me a good point. Let me actually adjust my glasses again. If you are less than let me remove my hat. If you are less than 1,000 subscribers, it may not be easy for you to like raid automatically, but you can tell people to take an Uber. What is taking an Uber? Taking an Uber means you just need to like tell people who is live and where can we go and support. Then or you get somebody who is live, you can just open, if you have an extra device, just open your extra device and then go check who is live, and then you say, okay guys, I'm going to send you people to this person. So that's what Dida Safari did. Dida Safari just like went and looked, and then he saw that, oh, Wandera is live and didn't have anybody watching. And then he told us, can we take an Uber? Can we take an Uber there? And then we took an Uber. Taking an Uber means Dida Safari still doesn't have the capability to set up a redirect because he's not yet at 1,000 subscribers. But Dida Safari can copy the link, drop it on his chat, pin it. He pinned it on his chat and told us to go there, and he ended the live stream. I Am Wandera was the beneficiary of that raid. It was an Uber raid. Uber raid is very manual. The flight is now the one I'm going to send you on. Some of you, if you have never been on a raid, I'm going to send you on a flight right now. In the next like 2 minutes, I'm putting you on a flight. A flight is what happens. You'll be automatically thrown on a live stream, another live stream where I've already like selected. It's a very good way of like promoting growth in the community. That's how we grow, guys. It's the best way. It's the best way like you can promote growth in the community. It is very organic and it's almost effortless. It's almost effortless. I don't even need to struggle and do much. It's very effortless. And that's the power of a raid. So you need, if you don't know about the raid thing, I've done video. Go watch my 5-minute video. It is the video on my homepage. Go watch that video, learn a few things. If you have any questions, you can ask me on the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer. Ask anybody who is doing a live stream who knows how to raid. They can help you on that particular raid. Welcome back, Evangelist Virginia. You can do that and just understand what a raid is. That's how we are growing this year. Okay. So if you don't have anything, if you don't understand anything about the raid, ask around. We will always help you. And then another thing with I've given you an example. Raid, even if you are alone, if you are not monetized, you can set up an Uber raid. If you are monetized, you have to set up the manual raid. If you are a small YouTuber, if anybody is like 0 to 999 subscribers, make yourself raidable. Make yourself raidable because you never know. One day, Mr. Beast may just be very philanthropic and he's having 1 million people and say, oh, let me raid this small channel. And then that becomes your that becomes like your breaking point where you become a big YouTuber. You never know. There's some people who are so blessed. On YT streets. If they were to send you a raid, you'll become monetized instantly. What if that day happens? And you know what happens? Helen and I like making fun of this because we look at people we want to raid, they've turned off their raid thing. They've turned it off. You have one person watching, you've turned off your raid facility. How are we supposed to help you? Give, even the Bible says, give heaven something to work with. You know, we always ask God for help. You go sit, kneel down and start praying to God to help you. But even the good book will tell you that, you know, faith without works is dead. So you can't just be relying on blind faith. You have to like start exercising. Do your part. Make it easy for me to help you. And I only ask you to turn on your raid thing. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. And then we'll take care of the rest. The tribe will take care of the rest. So I hope that helps you. I feel so bad because it's been it's been 2 months since we discovered this raid thing, and some of you are still not getting it. You're not even asking. You're not even asking. Don't be enjoying flights here and you don't know how to do it. Ask yourself, what is this thing that people are doing? Even me, I want to learn. Ask yourself. Ask yourself about it. That's how you learn. That's how you make yourself curious in the community. So how do you rate? To the people wondering how to raid, I will do this for the last time because I think that's the best. That's the least I can do just to show you how to go about it. My internet is. Let me just see my studio. You go to Chrome. You can use this on your phone. You can do this on your. You can open your phone. Open your studio. I'm going to share my studio shortly. Just waiting for it to load. Go to your studio. Click on settings. Select community. Under community, you scroll down. And then when you scroll down, you'll find that place, that place written moderators. Guys, I'm choking. I need to leave the live stream. So let me show you. So I'm going to click on, let me share it right now. If you don't know how to raid or you don't know how to make yourself raidable, this is a lesson I'm teaching you on a live stream. So that you don't forget, because some of you like practicals. Okay. Is it visible? Perhaps I can't see it. So you click on your studio, you go to settings. I think it's visible, I can see it. Okay, you go to settings. Here on the left, click on settings. And then from here on the settings, you come here and click on community. And then on the community, you scroll down. You see where you put moderators, all these kind of things. Scroll down. This part written live redirects. Make sure you click these boxes. All channels can redirect to my content. If you're a small YouTuber, that is your responsibility. Make sure that this box is checked. That box has to be checked. If it is not checked, do it now. And then you save it. Once you select it, you save everything. And then you close. That one you are raidable. Every time you are doing a live stream and Goga is finishing his live stream, Goga can raid your live stream. And then if you want to, like, if you have 1,000 subscribers and you don't know how to redirect, you click on content, click on live. You click on live, you come and select your live stream. Click on that thing that looks like a pencil, click on edit. You wait for it to load. I'm waiting for it to load. My internet is a bit slow. Wait for it to load. Hey, Odom, how you doing? Odom Somstead is here. Welcome, Odom. Nice to see you. Kurian Chacha, nice to see you. We're just about to end. I was just like giving people a lecture here. Welcome, Kurian Chacha, Odom. Okay, and then it taking so long to open? Why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long? So you have to open the live stream. That's what I'm trying to do. It's taking so long for some reason. You select that live stream, then you click on, there's a button called customization. You'll find it on the left-hand side. Let me just refresh this. I don't know, it's taking so long. It's been so long. Odom, how you doing? How you doing? Odom Somstead is amazing. That is the host of Get It Off Your Chest. He's also a great content creator. It's taking too long to load. It's taking too long. It's taking too long to load. That applies to the people who have over 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that applies to the people who have 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you are raidable. Make sure you are raidable. In this time and age, you can't be asking me, Goga, how can I be raided? Goga, why are you not raiding my channel? You have to be raidable. You have to make sure that you're raidable. You have to make sure that you're raidable. In this time and age, you can't afford to be left behind. Make sure that you're raidable. So let me click on the live again. It has opened, thankfully. This is my current live stream. So you go to the live stream when it is current, and then you come here and click on customization. You can do this on Chrome, but you open the desktop site, click on customization. You will see these parts where written live chat replay, skip all those things and then come here to redirect. Here. And then you will click on this thing. Let me delete it so that you see how it looks like. You will see something like written add. You click on add. So if you want to, like, now this is what happens when you want to raid a channel. So you click on add, and then you it will open for you. You need to click on search videos from other channels. Don't click on search your old videos. So I'll click on this part, search videos from other channels, and then it will list for you everybody who is live on YouTube at that particular point, and then you select one of them. So let me wait for it to load. You select one of them. I'm good, Adam. I'm good, Adam Somstead. I'm great. You select one person who is live. Let me wait for it to open. My internet is like slow. Jeez, that's a sign I need to leave the live stream. It will load for you everybody who is live. You will see them in red. You select one of them and then you save. And when you end the live stream, it's going to send you to those people, that person. So I've already selected mine. There we go. I can see everybody who is live right now. You see, they are all here. They're all here. They're all here. Everybody is live right now. And if they are not here, you can search for them. You can search for their names. You can search for their names. You can click here and search videos and search, just type their name and you will find them. So I'd selected Flo and Ted because they're the ones I'm going to congratulate for the 1K, and then you save it. And then you can close it. You are done. That one, you've already set up the raid. So when we leave this live stream, it's going to automatically take us to Flo and Ted. And that is now the magic. So that's how you set up a raid. That's how you set up a raid. So can you all copy paste this, because now we are done? Can you all copy paste that? Goga raid, Purple Hearts, Goga raid, Purple Hearts, Goga raid. Congratulations on 1K. That's what you are going to type when you land there. When you land there, you're going to congratulate that lady on, and you can be selecting different people. Select different people so that you can maximize the chances of different people. Take your community to different countries. Today they can be in Kenya, tomorrow take them to Jamaica, tomorrow take them to the United States, tomorrow take them to Russia, tomorrow take them to Germany. You can be switching it up so that you can expose your community to different audiences. That is the power of that is the power of the raid thing. That's the power of the raid thing. I hope that is clear. So if you're not raidable, I don't know what you are doing on YT Streets. Make it happen. We are not going to have this conversation again. Make sure that you are raidable on YouTube, because you're going to, and thank me later. Thank me later. Some of us, our channels have grown exponentially since the raid thing started taking effect. That's how you go. That's how you make yourself raidable. I hope this was helpful. I will now love and leave you. When you land there, go type what I've just dropped on the chat to announce that you are all coming from my house. So at the end of this live stream, I'm going to end the live stream now. You're all going to be thrown to that lady's live stream. You're all going to be thrown to that lady's live stream. When you land there, subscribe to our channel, like her video, congratulate her on her 1K, Stay there for about 5 minutes, just to make sure that the watch hour counts and the like button stays. When you stay on a live stream for less than 5 minutes, YouTube doesn't count that like, it will be removed. So always stay for like 5 minutes. You can even leave your computer there running for like a few minutes, so that she can get that bit of support. All right, that is how you go about the raid thing, and that's how we are leaving no one behind. That's how we are leaving no one behind. I hope I was helpful enough. Make the decisions you need to make. Natecho, nice to see you. Natecho is another crazy one. Natecho, the views you got on that live stream that you did yesterday. Natecho is willing to push the boundaries to get what she wants. What about you? So how crazy do you need to be to get the views using the vertical live stream? I will see you on Sunday at the Sunday service. Thank you so much for your attention. This was your host, Goga. Take care of yourselves and have a lovely rest of the evening, or day if it's like still very bright wherever you are. Have a lovely day. If it is evening like here in Kenya, may you have a very restful evening. I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Mwah! Bye guys, bye guys, bye guys. Okay, I'm going to see you on the other side. We don't say bye, we're saying see you on the other side of the raid. Let me confirm that she's there. I will see you on the other side. All right, copy paste what Helen has typed, copy paste what Asmode has typed. Congratulate that lady on a 1K. Give her a like and make sure that you're part of her community. All right, I will see you on the next one. See you on Sunday at the Sunday service with Dida Safari. All right. Bye guys, bye guys. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please click on the subscribe button. That is the last thing that you can do for me. Click on the subscribe button, like the video if you haven't already, as we are leaving. All right, I have saved my flight. This is your captain. Let me wear my hat as the captain. This is your captain on a scheduled flight to Kenya. Our flying time will be about 1 minute. Buckle up your seatbelt. Turn on your electronic gadgets. Get your passport. That is what you are going to type when you land there. And now this lady should be able to like raid people because she's now over 1,000 subscribers. I will tell her to make sure that she raids other people. All right, take care of yourselves. I will see you guys on Sunday at the Sunday service where we'll discuss some other things. Okra water. All right, bye. Can I end this live? Bye.